enjoyed it after we talked. I enjoyed hearing your voice, and you get the little giggle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just work stuff, so I just wanted to make sure that I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't want to get yelled at.
Right, because
so.
you know me, I yell, especially on the phone.
First off, you do. I don't know where you get this sense of you're so cool, calm, and collected all the time.
I'm talking about not on the air.
Yeah.
When do I yell off the air?
Oh, off air? No,
Okay.
But you save
on the air. It doesn't count.
Yes, it does. And because you save it for on air.
My mother said to me one time, she brought something up, and I was like, no, I don't want to talk about it. But I thought if she called me on the air, I would talk about it in a second.
Right.
Like I talked about getting molested by a girl on the air, but
not how that works.
I kept that in my gut for 40-something years, but didn't talk about it until on the radio. I was like, man, I'll talk about it here. Yeah, I don't care. It's weird. I have no fear on the air.
Also, I have to point out, Carmen, terrible idea to call him off air to talk about work stuff, because then you don't have receipts.
True.
Like if you talk about it on air and do it and stuff, he'll be like, I never even said that. And
you think I remember what we talked about yesterday?
Right, and then I can go, actually, yeah.
Well, okay, do you want to do this now?
No. I'm, as far as I'm concerned, it's case closed.
Okay.
Yeah. Case closed.
It just has to do with the week that we're off, and John Brennan told me something, but one time John Brennan told me something that wasn't true, and Mike got mad. So I wanted to make sure that what John Brennan told me was true.
John Brennan is your boss. Pay attention to him.
He's our boss.
Whatever.
Oh, Carmen's got to cover her ass. What's going on?
Right. So listen, the week we're going to be off the 15th through the 19th, and that whole week will be live.
Yes.
So thank you very much for everyone that's going to help us and fill us in. I just wanted to make sure that the fill-ins were good.
Okay, we're good. We're good then. Everything was accomplished.
I'm telling you right now, nobody's filling me in.
I'm full enough.
Yeah.
Do we know who it's going to be? Can we announce it, or is it a big secret?
I don't think we should announce it. Carmen, do you have any idea?
I have the whole schedule. We don't have to announce it.
I'm fine with that. If it's scheduled, let's talk about it now.
Okay. So Monday through Wednesday will be Ian Beckles.
Okay.
Thursday and Friday.
You ready? Anybody want to guess?
I'll guess.
Okay.
Mike Olivero.
No. I said, don't put that monkey on my radio show.
Oh my God.
He's white. Just letting everybody know who's listening. He resembles a large monkey.
Johnny B.
No.
Another monkey. No.
I'm 0 for 2. Somebody else want to take a shot?
Will Kuntz.
That's where it gets crazy.
It is.
What'd you say, Sven?
Will Kuntz?
No.
No.
No Bubba Armour Will on my show. Just kidding, Will. I'm just kidding.
It is.
Someone is going to be pulling double duty that day.
Oh, I think it's Evan and Dizzy.
No. It's Ethan.
What do you want us to get canceled? We're not even here.
Oh, is it the star of the 4:00 Sunday show, Mo?
Never.
Oh.
Is it?
This is easy, Mike Calta.
I've been doing this 30 years. Ain't never made $1 doing it, but I'm doing it.
Sad Weirdos?
Shark and Spanish will never be hosting this show.
Oh, man.
We have an 18-car pileup on Howard Franklin. Everybody just cried themselves into the ocean.
I mean, we're narrowing it down. If they're pulling double duty, and we've already said Johnny and Mo, and it's not us, and Roger and JP aren't.
I will add this.
I don't know. They're
I'm
in Sicily
happy about this.
Sicily.
I'm happy about this.
So the only possibility I can think
Is Rockwell.
Oh, dude.
No.
That got me. I'm not going to lie. That got me.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
It is Marconi winner and Kelly.
Oh.
No.
Negativo. You guys are missing out.
John
Right.
Senning.
Bingo.
Yes.
John
Okay.
Senning.
I was like, that's the only one I could possibly think.
Yeah.
So Thursday and Friday will be John
You
Senning.
guys love John Senning.
John Senning by himself.
Yes. Well,
So-
he'll probably have somebody with him,
I think
but he's
Dizzy.
hosting the show.
Yeah.
John Senning and Dizzy.
I had heard maybe even Sam.
Oh.
Yeah. So I told John whoever he's comfortable with. is fine.
Yeah.
with me.
Can I point out that you putting Danielle comes over here and Sam comes over here and Ethan comes over here from the bar. We never get to go. I've never hosted on Magic.
For the record, I never want to host.
I know.
The offer would be nice.
You don't want to spin some tunes on the vibe?
No. I don't know the vibe.
Have you and your wife guest host and
my wife?
she could rap over
She
everything?
would jump on the vibe in a second.
Yeah, right.
And her and Pete would be the new morning
Yeah.
show. Every time
That'd
I
be
get in
great.
Pete's car, the vibe is on. Yeah, Pete
Chad
is their
loves
number
the
one
vibe too.
Yeah, Chad makes more sense. Pete's the vibe's number one white listener. It's all it's a black audience and wives in their late 40s, white wives. That's who it is. I don't know the vibe because the vibe was created before we were after we left the building. So I don't really know all the people over there. I know Gordy's over there, but I don't even know what shift he works.
He's the midday.
Oh, okay.
And Eakin runs the show in the morning because he has his
Right. Who is that show?
Ricky Smiley.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Would you like to hear the last songs played on the vibe?
You give me the song, I'll see if I can guess who sings them.
Okay. At 5:56, it was On Bended Knee.
Oh, that's the Boys to Men.
Boys to Men.
Yeah.
At 5:48 was Water.
Man, that song's only 2 minutes long. Oh, 40.
No,
Okay.
you don't do
water.
math well.
like water. I forgot who that is.
Anybody? Water?
No
Water
idea.
is
TLC.
No.
That's
Usher.
Waterfalls.
No. Tyla?
I love him.
Nope, it's a girl.
5:43 was I'll give all my love to you.
Oh, ZZ Top. Give all my love to you.
No.
No.
I'll give my love to you.
I'll give
like
all
you want me to.
No, I'll give all my love to you, and this would be number one rotation on the Pete and Amanda show.
Oh, Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat.
Yeah,
You better
100%,
believe it. Yeah. Keith Sweat, meet Pete Sweat. It's not his actual name, it's his nickname.
More accurate,
because that's what he does. What about I Want to Be Your Man at 5:39?
I want to be your man. That's the Beatles.
Yeah.
No.
I wanna be your man.
I want to be your man. No, that is, I don't know how they do it. I guess they record these songs and play them for Vibe and then do middays on our station. That's Zapp and Roger.
Hey, I want to be a man. You know, Raj, I want to be a man, Raj.
Raj, I wrote a song for you.
They're in Sicily together, Roger.
Yeah.
I heard they can get married there.
They're sharing a thing of spaghetti.
Lady in the Tramp.
Lady in the Tramp.
What better way to translate that on the radio than
Hey, Raj, those aren't meatballs. Put some sauce on them. At 5:35 was Still Believe in Love.
I still believe in love. I still believe in love.
You guys are doing it wrong.
Oh.
I still believe in love.
Oh. Who is that? I don't know who that is.
Still Believe in Love is Mary J. Blige.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you got 5:31 was Weak. Weak, like not
I
strong.
get weak in the knees, but can hardly speak. That one?
I don't.
That is SWV.
Yeah. Look at this guy over here
What's up?
coming through. And I'll give you one last one.
All right.
You Are My Lady.
You are my lady, my love, everything I need and more. That is old school, like a Teddy Pendergrass or a don't let me think.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
No, it's a guy.
It is.
It's You Are My Lady. James Ingram?
No.
Lionel Richie.
No.
That is.
Saying you look like Janet Jackson. You look more like
Tito Jackson.
No, Freddie Jackson.
Freddie Jackson.
Yeah.
Freddie Jackson.
That's a little earlier than that's
you
an
go.
80s song, isn't it?
Oh, they're throwing a little Teddy Swim on there. Nice. Good for Teddy Swim. Tupac. Yeah, they get it all.
Which Tupac song are they playing?
They're playing Dear Mama.
Oh, there's only a few they could pull off there.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
There you go. That's what you're missing.
Do you think anywhere in the world there's a black radio station looking at the
Wait.
charts going, smells like Teen Spirit? Go ahead, sing it.
Trying to guess the songs.
Trying to guess smells like teen spirit. Come on, you know this one. I don't know. That's funny.
Vibe up.
Yeah,
Vibe
vibe
up.
it. Vibe time.
Vibe up.
Put your vibe on. So do we want to know who's on air over there? I can tell you.
The morning is Ricky Smiley.
Right.
Then it's Gordy.
Uh-huh.
Then Saswina Queen.
Yeah, I
I
love
made
her.
that one up. I don't know that. I don't know who does afternoons.
Afternoons, you've met him. You know him.
I do.
Yeah.
EJ.
Yeah, EJ
Oh, okay.
does afternoons. And then weeknights,
Sasha,
Monday through Thursday,
Sasha
7 to 10,
Fierce.
and Friday, 7 to 9.
girl or
is-
guy,
Is
Girl, you're never going to believe this.
and Kelly.
that
Weeknights with JoJo.
Oh.
Not JoJo.
What?
Not that JoJo, different JoJo. Yeah.
Stolen valor.
Yeah, right? Yeah, there can only be one JoJo
You
around
can't
here.
come into the building and be JoJo when we already have JoJo.
Ooh, I got to tell you, I want to check this out. Screw sad weirdos. I want to check out Sunday through Thursday, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Quiet Storm.
Quiet Storm with DJ Kyle LaRue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to do Quiet Storm on FLZ. Joe Mama Johnson. Used
That's
to do
right.
Quiet
Yeah.
Storm,
Joe Mama.
Sunday nights from 10 to midnight.
Ooh, then you got Sunday morning inspiration with the Leon.
Did he die?
That is no, Joe Mama. I don't know where he is, but no, I don't
Yeah.
believe he died. I would know that. And Sunday morning, I think, is Gary Sheffield's wife. Does the
Yeah,
show,
I
right?
believe so. Yeah. And then you got every Sunday from noon to 5.
I am aware of more things than I'm aware
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
This guy who's doing one of these,
Oh,
Hey, I got you.
Mark Young.
Oh, the great Mark Young. Can I just tell you that I went to them
That was
when
underwhelming. Sorry, Mark. I said Mark Young. Everyone went,
when I went to when I found out that they were turning the station into the Vibe.
Yeah.
I said, "Can I offer my 2 cents?" And they were like, "Sure." And I go, "I'm just going to throw this out there and tell you you got 2 superstars that need to do stuff, Eakin and Dizzy. And Eakin, I didn't know that they had already talked to him and planned
Right.
everything with him already. They didn't take my advice; it was already done. But I thought Dizzy would be great. But now that the station's established, I think Dizzy's better here. You know, because what's he going to do over there? You are my Dizzy.
Oh, Dizzy does ladies' night.
Oh.
Right?
I don't know, man. I don't know how that works out. I guess Dizzy goes to the club.
He just every Thursday they just line up and he bangs them.
Oh, is that an option at all radio stations? 'Cause
Don't think so.
Yeah, no,
That's nice.
Dizzy's down for that.
Spanish. Does that make you feel old? You used to be the guy.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
No, why?
You used to be the guy who would bang all the chicks.
I mean, who says I'm not banging all the chicks?
Guy wearing a Rugrat shirt.
You did.
You
said that you
wear
were being
silly
celibate.
shirts.
I don't wear any silly shirts.
You definitely wear silly
Tell
shirts.
me one shirt that I wear that's
I
silly.
just remember a shirt you had that had a giant Nautica bird on it years
that's
ago.
a Nautica logo for the shirt. That was not.
Why,
Rugrat. It's not like me wearing
why are you coming at
Scooby-Doo.
me? Why are you coming at
Because
me?
you're
huh?
sitting across me
Yeah.
wearing a
You don't-
Rugrats t-shirt.
You don't want none of this smoke.
You're
Rugrats are awesome.
40-year-old man wearing a Rugrats
Oh,
t-shirt.
people like cartoons when they get
Listen,
older.
You'll
I
never
have-
be taken seriously.
I have a question, a serious question. Where did you get that shirt? How did that come into your wardrobe?
Dizzy got me this shirt. We
Okay.
wore it together on the cruise.
Okay, that makes.
You should have left it on the. I
was wondering.
wore an
whether-
orange outfit on the cruise. Left it on the cruise.
I don't believe that. I believe it's still in your closet.
a lot of stuff went through my mind was, did he buy that himself?
Mm-hmm.
Did he get it as a present? Does the person not know his size? You know what I mean? There's like a lot of different things.
It's a. I like it. It is very comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Listen, you like what you like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't rip the sleeves off of this one yet, so
Oh,
I'm wearing it. I'm wearing
I
it.
feel like that was a shot
That
at
was
me.
a shot at
Why?
you.
Why? Because you don't have
Yeah.
sleeves up.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's
Do you know
just
I
a
get up
coincidence.
at night? I leave out. At night I leave out like I'm gonna wear this tomorrow. And then 50% of the days I go, I'm just gonna wear a shirt.
By the way, I love that you're laying out your clothes like it's such a big decision.
No, I'll tell you what I do.
Let me get ready for tomorrow. I don't want to spend 2 hours figuring out which shorts and t-shirt I'm going to wear.
No, like I have like a pile of shorts and a pile of t-shirts that I wear like during the morning of the here, And I'd grab, I'm like, oh, I'm going to wear these shirts. And I just throw them like within reach so that I know when I would get out of the shower or if after I brush my teeth, they're right there.
Like, do I wear the blue gym shorts or do I wear the blue gym shorts?
Right. And I'm just saying, I have a t-shirt or something. And then every day I go, no, I'll just grab a shirt. I just feel more comfortable in here. It's nice and cool, and crisp and awake. Man, you guys
Well, Spanish, not a fan of your attire.
Yeah.
That's not what I said.
Samesies. You said that I wear silly shirts, and I just denied that.
I do.
I said,
I think,
tell me a shirt that
you.
I wear that is silly, that's designed to be silly.
Well, I think he was implying the lack of sleeves is silly.
Were you saying that?
Oh no.
I know, but that's a great. I do now. I stand on that now.
No.
Silly no sleeves.
And this is my work uniform.
What's that?
This is my work
Well,
uniform.
it's a silly no sleeve uniform.
At least I don't have baby cartoon characters on it.
These cartoon characters
You
are
see me wearing a
beloved.
Muppet shirt?
They're beloved by generations.
By kids.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no,
I have
they're-
no
those
idea.
Kids
I
are
have no
adults
idea
now.
what that is.
Yeah,
Let me
that's-
see it.
you're not a
Can you-
90s
can I-
kid.
Can you
Yeah,
stand
that's
up for a
what I'm saying.
second?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I do know what Rugrats is, but I would.
So do
I know
I
what
don't know their
Rugrat, but I
names or
I couldn't tell you for the life of me.
No.
Larry and Stefan.
Yeah, that is exactly right. It is Larry and Stefan.
No.
The baby's Larry and Stefan.
I almost wore a Beavis and Butthead shirt this morning. I'm so glad I did.
Acceptable.
Yeah, right?
Acceptable.
Oh, that's acceptable. That cartoon is
yeah,
acceptable.
it's an adult cartoon.
Yeah.
And it's acceptable.
This because there's children in the cartoon doesn't mean they don't deal
Whoa,
with
It's on,
very
it's on Nickelodeon.
adult themes.
It's on Nickelodeon.
SpongeBob is on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, you wear a
Adults
SpongeBob
love
shirt.
that.
I'm totally making fun of you. I didn't
All right,
say
that's fair.
I
That's
didn't
fair.
say you didn't
I
have to
got
like the
anything for
show.
that.
You could watch. You could love the show from your childhood. You're a
do.
40-year-old man wearing a Rugrats T-shirt.
Yeah, yes, I am, and I love this T-shirt.
Are you trying
By the
and I
way-
like that Dizzy got it for me.
I was going to say, by the way, wearing a matching T-shirt of
Yeah.
another
With another
dude.
boy.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Man, another man. Yeah.
Got to be a certain height. Before
That's why
you're
he
a man.
can't be on the vibe.
Listen, if you want to get
Wait.
a matching shirt with me and Dizzy, I will get you one. But
I have no problem with that. I just don't want it to be Rugrats
Well, I mean,
Why?
why not?
because I'm a man and I don't want to wear a little child's T-shirt.
What is that? What does being a man have to do with wearing a nice T-shirt? This is
Because a
very
man wants to
comfortable.
be taken seriously, he can't be dressing in children's clothing.
taken seriously. How?
Like this, I don't take you. I respect nothing that you say.
Okay, well, what does that matter to me?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, well-
live your life in a Delulu fashion.
You live your life in a silly no sleeve Delulu fashion.
Fine.
Yeah.
Let's see whose life turns out better.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, I won.
No, we're not yet because our lives aren't done yet.
Can I point out you're both wearing slides? How about that?
Yeah.
You're the same.
Yeah.
Are you wearing socks?
No.
Oh.
With slides?
Yes.
Okay.
And pants. wow. That's such
Yeah,
a
it's
weird.
cold in here.
Wasn't it Ralphie May that said that just shows you never want to get into a fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck.
You're not planning on getting into a fight.
No, not this morning. Not here. No.
I do a lot of things that indicate my age lately, and I did the ultimate one yesterday.
If it tops, boy, that sure is some thunder. I don't know whether you can top that.
I think I did. I did. My wife goes, I was talking to her on FaceTime the other day when she was in New Jersey, and I looked outside and I go, ooh, that storm's coming in. She goes, go ahead, say it. I go, what? She goes, say it. I go, what? She goes, we really need the rain.
Oh yeah.
You know, I said it on the air yesterday that I loved my wife, that I missed her while she was gone these couple of days. I was like lost and I didn't even want to do anything. I realized I missed my wife. I picked her up yesterday. 2 seconds in the car, I was like, Jesus Christ. I missed the days where I was alone. She wasn't even in the car 5 minutes, and I was like, God, shut up already.
Didn't take advantage
Get
of it.
on, going, talking. And I went, this was so awesome yesterday. I just drive around silent. It was great. No, listen to what I did. I picked her up from the airport, and then on the way home, this is worse than the thunder. I went on the wrong exit. And I had to drive all the way over the Howard Franklin Bridge.
Oh, no. From the airport?
From the airport. And the whole way I kept
on.
going, I don't understand how I did this. How did I do that?
How many times do you think you've crossed that bridge in the time you've lived here?
Oh, I tried to guess one time. I tried to I counted all the weekdays in the year with a couple of random weekends because I had to do gigs and stuff. And then because Pete and I used to live in Feather Sound, and how many times I had to go back and forth between radio stations that I worked at were all over that bridge. Only when I worked at 90 Rock, I had to go the other way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I tried to count one day, just get a rough estimate. I can honestly say that when we drove to the radio station, most of the time I didn't wake up till I was on the bridge, and I'd go, how did I get here? I seriously, I'd be like, I don't even remember driving here. But I couldn't. I went I was trying to get off at the exit on Cypress so that I could go to Starbucks, and I jumped on the wrong exit. And next thing you know, I go, I got to go over the bridge.
Yeah.
And I went all the way to St. Pete, ended up going to the Starbucks in St. Pete, and then had to drive back over the bridge. Thankfully, my wife was very patient. She didn't. It was rough.
Do you think she was like the entire time I didn't take one wrong exit? As soon as I get in the car with this idiot.
Yep. I'm driving all over St. Petersburg with this old man who loves thunder and birds. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'll tell you, I have a gift in my new neighbor. I hate my old neighbors. My old neighbors that lived in that house. I came really close to punching that guy one day, and his wife is a huge C word, and the new neighbors couldn't be any better. And just when you thought they couldn't be any better, I was like, "Do you think the kids would want to feed Ralphie while I'm gone?" And they were like, "Absolutely." And I was, yes, this is wonderful.
Yeah,
those good
nice.
kids.
Where are you
too.
going?
Good kids.
Listen, you don't need to know everything in my life. I'm
Yeah.
going to St. Bart's tomorrow.
Nice.
Tomorrow.
I'm leaving in the morning.
Lies.
Yeah, I'm going to Clearwater.
Oh, okay. That'd
Yeah.
be nice. That'd be fun.
It's approved.
Listen, it's the best spot in the house for fireworks. You just sit on the balcony and watch the. Yeah, I know, but if you're gonna watch fireworks, wouldn't you love to do it from your living room
Yes.
as opposed to
Yes.
going to sit on a beach with 9 million other people? Yeah. So
Yeah,
Yes.
usually Coachman is like the best spot.
right, and last year we watched them all from
Yeah.
our balcony, and it was perfect. Actually, we might even go in the pool and just watch them from the pool. How do you like that? So I can't light fireworks from there, and I can't barbecue anything. That's bugging me. Felice's has got this sausage, the ring sausage right now, the Parmesan parsley ring sausage. And I really want that bad. My wife's like, "Hey, you gonna cook it?" I go, "I don't know, in the broiler. I can't cook it in the apartment. I don't want to do it."
You're not allowed to have grills at all?
No,
Really?
Yeah, and even outside. By the way, fire department people, if you can help me out with this, the behind the building is a big patio area, a pool, and a big covered patio area. And I was like, "How come you guys don't have a grill down here, that like a community grill or something, that like fire restrictions?" And I go, "You're 2 feet away from the ocean. How can you just push it in the ocean?"
Yeah.
And they were like, "No." And I go, I'm gonna they're like, if you could pull some strings, I'm gonna pull some strings, see what I can do. But yeah, I feel like
that
there should be a
seems-
Yeah, right?
Doesn't sound right.
But also, I feel like the management company probably knows better than I do.
Michael,
You know what I mean?
don't grill it in the bathtub.
No,
That's
I'm
a
not
bad
gonna. I
idea.
learned that
That's a
from
bad
Boston
idea.
not to do that. Yeah.
By the way, you may want to take a page out of Love Tiger's book and do a little air fryer.
Oh.
Do a little
little
sausage air
cheese?
fryer. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, but
Dude,
the ring won't fit in there.
I'm telling you right now, yeah, but you cut it
Yeah.
and do it, whatever. Steaks in the air fryer may be the greatest thing.
Really?
Listen to me.
They're unbelievable,
Spanish.
dude. You're going to be blown away. It's seared so perfectly on the outside and it's super juicy and tender on the inside. Yeah.
I will tell you.
You can't mess it up.
I came home with a steak from Fleming's, and you wake up the next day or for lunch or whatever, and you're like, "Oh, I want to get that thing," and you open the refrigerator, and it's a block of just a greasy white meat. You put that in the air fryer, and I think it's cooked better because not better than Fleming's, but I'm saying like it's cooked like Galvin said, sears the outside again and makes it juicy again. A refried, reheated steak in the air fryer is fantastic.
But just regular steak. So you get a regular steak, let it sit out, then put some Himalayan salt and olive oil on it, and then put it in the air fryer and put a giant gob of butter on top of it. And then just hit it and go.
I gotta try. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, it's really
good, dude.
I remember we had the pork torpedo in the air fryer. That was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Oh, Peppy said air fryer.
Yeah.
Air fryer, 800 degrees, 30 seconds, 30 minutes, whatever. And he's right. It was perfect to the T.
I like it.
Yeah, I got it.
Thanks, Peppy.
I know. I haven't grilled anything in a while. This should be the weekend to do it. But
That's because Joe's taking all your grills apart. You
Yeah.
didn't even know what you got left out there anymore.
You know.
What a
Jamie
grifter.
All right.
Joe,
Yes, Mike.
the guy who builds outdoor kitchens around here,
Yeah.
he he buys everything in bulk from like Blaze, which is a really good company.
Yeah.
And I saw the other day on Facebook he's selling a lot of those grills.
Ooh.
Like, you should let him come over there and install one in your house.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like $1,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nope.
That's a lot.
I mean, but if all the pants is put in $5
Yeah, you
each.
can't take up a collection?
Well, no, I can offer some sunsets. If,
I don't think he'll take sunsets.
well,
Man.
You never know.
I mean,
Do the pantses cook the meals over there now?
no, I do a lot of cooking.
Really?
Yeah,
They don't know how to cook?
they do. But Sugar Pants isn't really much. She doesn't really cook that much.
Yeah, like,
Hobo chili again.
what did you make last night?
I didn't cook last night.
What was last night?
Well, my son came over and we got
Spent a lot of time together.
Yeah. We got Galvin was talking about what sandwich were you talking about the other day? The I can't remember what you were saying.
The cheesesteak, Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we ordered cheesesteaks yesterday. So I had leftovers. So that's
Very nice.
Did you get it from Lefties?
No, because it was too far away.
Come on, get out.
Yeah, I know. It probably wasn't as good as the one that you described, but I had the Walyuns all ever
The
since you said
Walyuns, once you
something.
once you hear it,
Yeah,
you gotta get it.
Yeah, so I was talking to Nick, my son, about it. He's like, yeah, let's do cheesesteaks. So that's what we did.
Nice, very nice.
But usually I'll cook,
What's your Spanish? Were you in on the cheesesteaks?
I was not in
No,
on the
he
cheesesteak.
wasn't home.
Not real son. You're not his real son.
No, I'm not. When the real son shows up, I gotta back off.
You know, it's weird.
know?
The real son wasn't wearing a cartoon shirt.
Yeah. Well,
real man.
he
He's a
loves
man.
the cartoons, so.
What's your signature dish, Joe?
Well, I make the chili, but I also make other things.
Beans in your chili?
What? Yeah, yes.
I love beans.
You gotta have beans. I have
Garbage.
three. I have two kinds of beans, sometimes three.
Oh.
My grandmother used to make this bean soup
Yeah.
with 13 types of beans.
Oh my God. That's a lot of legumes.
Want to guess what it was called? 13 bean soup.
I was just.
I like
Dude,
that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It was so good. And then I had to call my grandmother the next day and be like, Grandma, I am violently farting. I have like a mustache hair caught in my tongue and it's driving me insane.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude, I farted.
Whose mustache?
Probably Joe.
All right.
Yeah, dude, I was farting for days. It was unbelievable. Yeah.
Violent. Those farts where when you fart, your stomach feels better. Those are good and bad at the same time.
Right, because also it's a little loose.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you, old man, whenever you fart or burp, say in some countries that's a sign of respect?
I do not. I do not. I do
You
blame the
will.
dog
You
every
will.
once in a while.
Yeah.
I farted silently into the white chairs in the living room.
Oh no!
My wife gets mad because she thinks they get trapped in the chair.
Sure, I believe it.
She goes, "You know how many farts are in that chair?" And she said to me, but the dog lays next to me on the floor, and I farted. I went like a, and I looked down. And I go, "Hey." And she goes, "I'm not buying it." I go, just telling you. All right, let's take a break. Carmen,
Yes,
we got a lot of things to give away today.
we don't.
We
don't?
don't.
We don't.
Don't.
You know what we do have?
What?
Tickets to see Bert Kreischer.
That's right.
Yes.
I'm going to give away a pair of door and Sporkle. How do you like that?
No.
Yes.
We're going wild.
Yeah.
Bert's first show tonight, right?
First show is tonight? I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from him.
Oh,
Is that the case?
And he's in town because I saw his social media.
We're not cool like busting with the boys and all those
Yeah.
guys, so we don't get calls anymore.
So I texted him yesterday,
Why?
and my text went from blue to green.
Oh.
So I got blocked.
Blocked?
Yes.
No, that's not what that means.
Oh, well, it went through blue, and then it turned green an hour later.
Yeah, doesn't that just mean that it went through?
Well, it's not an iPhone then. Or it's a disconnected number.
Right.
Oh, which number do you have?
I have the newer one because I call him.
That's true.
You know
might
what I
not
mean?
you might not have the new.
So when your text changes from blue to green, it could mean a few different things depending on the device being used. Message was sent using SMS or MMS instead of iMessage. This
Right.
could be because the recipient doesn't have an Apple device, or because iMessage is turned off, or either on either device.
I mean, I would imagine he might turn it off being in Tampa so that everybody's not blowing him up.
It could
Oh,
also mean
true.
that your iPhone is not connected to the internet. In some cases, a sudden change from blue to green is a sign that you've been blocked.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm pretty
What
sure
did you say?
So I just told him, I was like, I'm coming to your show on Friday with Galvin. I hope you have a great week of shows. Good luck. And I have a gift for you and if I get to see you. And then I sent him a picture of the hats that I sent you guys yesterday.
There's no way Bert would have looked at that and blocked you. There's no
It
way.
will-
His assistant might have.
Yeah, he got some
Right.
random girl
Who's
texting
this?
him.
Yeah.
I
Don't
said,
let Leanne see it.
Yeah.
I said, hi, it's Carmen. I'm coming to your show on Friday
Yeah, and
with
Pete
Galvin.
knows his assistant knows the whole show.
Right. But I said, I'm
boy.
coming to your show on Friday. I have a gift for you. I hope you have a great week of shows.
I'm sure super famous Bert never hears, hey, I have a gift for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carmen, are you using an iPhone now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. And I was at home on my Wi-Fi.
Right,
so
right,
I
right.
know I was using iMessage. and it went through blue, and then it changed to green.
Yeah.
So I'm
Snub.
pretty sure I got
Bert said,
black.
I don't want any more gifts. Blah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got blocked.
Can I just tell you something though? Knowing Bert and knowing how much he loves hats and knowing how much he loves Tampa, that Tampa hat, the Jesuit hat that says a machine on it and all that stuff, I think he would love that.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And so like I hope I can get it to him. But again, like I said, I wasn't trying to be like, oh, like
No, you did a nice thing. That's all.
yeah. And
You weren't like, can I get 4 tickets this year? You said, I'm coming to the show.
right, I'm coming to the show. I have a gift for you. Hope you have a great week of show. That's all I said. And I said it's Carmen. You know what I mean?
Did you say Carmen from the Mike Calta Show?
I think you did fine, Carmen.
I think so too. But like I said, it went from blue to green.
Listen, Bert sometimes shuts it down, man.
Yeah.
And wants to hang out with his family and doesn't want to be bothered. So maybe that's what he's doing.
Yeah, and I don't blame him. Like he's here to work and stuff like that. So I'm not trying to like.
When you got the hats, you're like, oh, I know, Bert. I can totally get these to him.
No, I told him I was like, he may be on the show, he may not be on the show. I'm going
people
to
are
the
like-
show.
People are like, Bert's not going to be on the show. I don't know. He just left a tour that was out every night for the last 3 months. And now he's got to do a special that he's taping. Leave the guy alone. Let him do what
He
he's
has
got to
7
do.
shows.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Let him enjoy his 1 day off that he's getting.
I imagine when you're getting ready to film a special, that's high pressure.
Yeah.
For a
You
comic.
got to film a special and you got to do 7 shows. And then you're also super famous in your own hometown and everybody's blowing you up.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I was like, when he calls us, we're cool. Other than that, let him do his thing, man. Let him chill out and try to get some downtime before he has to go and do 7 shows.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ. All right, we got to take a break because we got Sporkle and we got tickets for Bert. We'll do that next on 102.5 The Bone. Carmen, what do we have to give away today?
Okay, so we have tickets for the Doobie Brothers.
Doobie.
New Kids on the Block.
Doobie.
30 Seconds to Mars.
Mm-hmm.
We have 1 pair of tickets for tonight.
Oh,
Bert Kreischer Show.
let's do it right now. A little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. We do have more tickets for Saturday's show
Correct.
that we'll give away later on in the program. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pat is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Okay,
You got 2 in a row, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do.
you son of a bitch.
Oh,
Geo, activated.
got it.
all right, today we're going to be playing TV title role actors.
You're done
yeah.
in Spanish.
Yeah.
Over. No way you're winning this one.
Scumbag.
So I'm gonna give you a TV title role. You're gonna give me the actor that was that role. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Your first one, Murphy Brown,
Bergen.
Mike Calta, Doogie Howser, MD,
Neil Patrick Harris.
Galvin.
It's over, Spanish.
I Love Lucy,
Lucy
Lucy
Ball.
Ball.
Mike Calta. My Name is Earl,
Lee.
Mike Calta, Dexter.
Hall.
Why is it?
You were close. Spanish?
No, that was
That was Gio.
Oh, Gio. Okay.
I was like, what are you asking me? What?
You guys sound very similar.
Oh, you're so done Spanish.
we got it, everybody. You guys can stop saying it now.
Maud,
Arthur.
Mike Calta,
Like that. Just that much.
Castle,
What is it? Fillion.
No. You can't do 2 guesses.
I didn't. I kind of just.
No, you did 2
Oh,
guesses.
come on. Nobody else really got that.
Fillion.
Fillion.
Spanish.
Ah, damn it.
You dick.
But I mean, if you would have said.
I was sounding it out.
No, if you would have said Fillion, whatever.
I'm not bitching about it.
All right.
Spanish gets the point. Your next one, House MD,
Lori.
Mike
That
Calta,
How much?
Charles in Charge,
Bale.
Mike Calta, and Pap. We're halfway there.
Spanish has a single point. Gio also with 1. Galvin with 1. And Mike Calta is your leader right now. He's winning with 6.
Spanish has 1.
So you're saying I have to
How
get
many
him,
do you got?
I have to get
1.
him first to get the point, right?
Yes.
How many do I have to?
Except
We got
Fillion.
1.
You can get that second.
All right, we are doing TV title role actors. Your next one, Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan.
Denver.
Mike Calta. Harry's Law.
Harry Hamlin.
Harry's Law.
Harry
The show
Chapman.
and role. I'm looking for the actor.
Harry Anderson.
Harry's Law.
Everybody guessed.
Oh, they did? Okay. Kathy Bates.
Oh.
Oh, Harry.
Harry. Down there.
Your next one, Ally McBeal.
Oh, what's
Russell.
No.
What is her name?
Ally McBeal, who played her.
McBeal. Oh, I know it now. God damn it.
I
Can I guess now?
Yeah.
That was a joke. Flockhart.
Callista
Yes.
Flockhart.
Yeah.
I would
No
never get it.
point.
What?
No point.
Fillion.
Your next one, everybody loves
Ray
Raymond.
Romano.
Hey.
Galvin. Punky Brewster.
Moonfry.
You know she dated Shifty Shellshock?
I saw that the
Yeah.
other day. Yeah.
Gross.
Chuck.
Levi.
Galvin.
Did we just have this? Didn't that just come
Yeah,
up the
it
other day?
says something.
Barney Miller.
Blackstone. No.
No, what is his name?
I know it.
Barney Miller is.
Black Rock.
No, what is. Oh, don't tell me.
Let me know so I can guess.
What's his first name? No,
that's
get it.
over.
No.
It's over. Buzz Hallinden.
Hallinden.
Yes.
That's it. Damn it.
No point. And Pat.
Oh, yeah.
We're on the last three.
Spanish and Gio both have a single point. Galvin with 3, and Michael is your leader with 8 right now.
Yes.
Anybody's game.
All right. TV title role actors, last 3. Here we go. Veronica Mars.
Russell. No.
What is
What's her
it?
name?
Salmonide.
Yeah.
Bitch, what is her name? Whoa.
Veronica Mars.
Bell.
Yep.
Bell. That's
Gio. Monk.
it. Shaloub.
Mike Calta.
His favorite show.
And your last one, Hannah Montana.
Cyrus.
Mike Calta.
Wouldn't even let you get the last one.
Oh.
Your final score, Spanish with a single point.
Loser.
Gio doubling that with 2. Galvin ahead with 3. And Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 10.
Feel good. Feel good about that.
That much.
Streak Slayer.
I would have taken away your rule if somebody else had a rule. Good morning. Who's this?
Hi, it's Jose.
What's up, Jose? ¿Qué pasa, amigo?
What's up? How you doing, man?
Jose, we got tickets to go see Bert Kreischer tonight at the Mahaffey Theater. If you can go. If not, I'll put you on hold and you can grab some other tickets.
No, I can go, man. Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, brother. Hold on and give it a second.
Yeah.
Carmen will grab you during the break here and hook you up. Carmen, that is Jose on line dose.
Got it.
Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, sad fishing. He's the GOAT, and the numbers are in.
Do you hear music?
I do.
Yeah. I think it was your theme, though, for the win.
Oh.
Hear
No,
that?
I think it's your thing still playing.
Nope, because it's off.
Nope, it's you.
Okay. All right, we'll take a quick break. Galvin's got your news. We'll do it next on 102.5 The Bone.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's news is brought to you by Pelt Shoes. 4th of July is tomorrow. We've been talking about it. It's coming up on us. Well, Pelt's has their big 4th of July weekend clearance sale going on, and it's happening all weekend long. So make sure you stop into any of the Pelt's locations. They have 6 of them throughout Pinellas, Sarasota, and Fort Myers. You get some new dress shoes, flip-flops, athletic shoes, some of the comfort shoes, those UFOS recovery sandals. They're fantastic.
Wearing them now.
Yeah, do it. Be American. Get some great deals. They're going to have clearance markdowns on all your favorite brands. Get into Pelts. Make sure you tell them Galvin from the Mike Calta Show sent you. So Hurricane Beryl roared through open waters Tuesday as a powerful Category 4 storm heading towards Jamaica after earlier crossing islands in the southwest Caribbean, killing at least 6 people.
Wow.
Hurricane warning was in effect for Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and Little Cayman. Beryl was losing intensity, but was forecast to be a near major hurricane strength when it passes over Jamaica early this morning, near Cayman Islands on Thursday, into Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula on Friday. That's according to the National Hurricane Center.
So nice to not have to stress out about one, man.
Well,
I'm stressing out more.
Well, I mean, yeah, because we're not even in the full season and it's already coming in strong.
The fact that they're saying this is the earliest that there's ever been a hurricane of that magnitude, of that strength,
Started out as a 4.
Oof, man,
Yeah.
that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
They're blowing west.
I
Though.
feel like every year though they're saying it's either the first biggest one or the
No,
first
every year they say it's going to be a high volume, but
this is the
this
earliest.
one,
Yeah.
this is the earliest for one that size, but yeah, they always definitely hype it up.
yeah.
But it's good to be prepared, whatever you can do to prepare and get ready for it and stuff, canned foods and the water and all that stuff, and make sure that you have proper stuff, whether your garage door or your windows.
Yeah, what do you carry? You're going to lose this whole island.
What's that?
Whole island's the only thing going down. What are you going to save your PlayStation?
Is your in-soak mattress going to blow out of the backyard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It loses gaming systems.
And the big thing is because last year there was no named storm that hit land.
Right.
So
We're due.
So that's usually how they predict the next year, because last year nothing hit land. They're thinking this year is going to be the big year.
Every
basically.
year.
Keep
Big
hitting
year.
Jamaica.
It seems now that every one of these is a Cat 4 or higher.
Does Chad have his bug out bag ready to go to start doing all the insurance stuff, getting up on people's roofs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's hoping that something.
Oh, come on.
I don't hope that, Chad.
Well, he doesn't hope that it hits Florida, but he's hoping maybe like Louisiana, since they always
screw
get
them.
hit.
Yeah, screw those guys.
I often think about what the preparation is, what we're going to do here. The problem with my house is it's only goddamn windows. And I worry about that, like the back part of my house is a lot of windows, so I worry about windows blowing through. But this is, I think, the safest room.
I have different scenarios, like different preparations things for different stuff, whatever. If there's like a shooter or something, preparation A, all the way up to for hurricanes, preparation H.
Okay.
That was a long way to go. Long way to go for that.
I like that. I like
But
it.
regardless, 6 and 9, I'm out.
You don't have shutters for all the windows upstairs? The hurricane shutters? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, upstairs is not the problem. Upstairs is fine. It's the first floor in the back of the house. But by the way, the pool is. There's too many open windows there.
Just tape a bunch of cookies up there. You'll be fine.
No.
Right?
Cookies.
Yeah, cookies.
Why cookies?
Oh, yeah.
Whether that might.
Oh, yeah. No, I gotta. I don't know what to do there. I don't know what kind of windows are on this house. There may be, good windows on there already, but this room would be the safest room because there's no windows. It has cinder block on 3 sides, and it's got a wall built in front of a hurricane rated door. So
That's pretty good.
This should be the room.
The last time when I was in high school, I forget which hurricane came through. It might have been Charlie. When it came through, we have shutters on our downstairs. We have a couple sets of sliding glass doors.
Yeah.
And even with the shutters up, the doors would still bow because of the wind. That was the pressure. Yeah, that was the craziest thing I've ever experienced.
For sure.
Yeah, I was in Miami for Hurricane Andrew, and I've never seen anything like that before. That was even with the windows boarded up, I could still see the transistor boxes. Transformers blowing up.
Yeah.
And I could see the green lights outside. It was insane.
Have you ever been in a house where a window's broken during a hurricane and you got that howl?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Can I just point out that you said transistors, and we all go transistors, and Joe goes Transformers. We go, Transformers.
Oh, that's what it was. Transformers.
No, I know, but
I just couldn't get it out.
That's it.
That was insane to be down there. And then the best part about it was nobody had cell phones yet, and the power went out immediately. Like as soon as the wind blew through, the power went out, and we're all just sitting there like in the living room. It's blowing by. We're all safe, but kind of weird. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, ring, the phone just rings. We all looked at the phone, and I went, "Hello," and it was Frankie and DJ calling from New York. You in the hurricane, dude? I go, yeah, I'm in the middle of it now, and you idiots are calling because it was all underground phone lines. So They worked just fine the whole time we had phone during the hurricane.
Awesome.
Who's gonna call my friend? See what's going on.
President Joe Biden on Tuesday blamed jet lag for his recent travels overseas for his disastrous debate performance last week. Even though he returned to the United States 12 days before taking the stage with former President Donald Trump, Biden is facing immense pressure from Democrats following his poor debate showing, made the excuse while addressing donors at a campaign fundraiser in Virginia outside Washington, saying, quote, "I didn't have my best night. I wasn't very smart. I decided to travel around the world a couple of times, going through I don't know how many time zones."
Even if that's true, that's still a bad look.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't make it like I believe him when he says that. You're a tired old man.
Right.
That's not good.
Well, that's his new thing that he's been doing. I'm not a young man. I'm not.
Yeah,
and it's like, you don't have to tell anyone that.
I'm a tired old man, and I'm 30 years younger than he is.
Yeah, that's not a good excuse. Like,
are you ready for me to blow your mind?
Yes.
You ready for this?
Bring it.
Former First Lady Michelle Obama would beat former President Donald Trump in a hypothetical 2024 matchup, according to a new poll. The wife of former President Barack Obama is among the names being touted as a possible replacement for President Joe Biden, who is facing pressure to step down from the Democratic Party nominee following the presidential debate. A Reuters poll found that she was the only top Democrat put before respondents who would trounce Trump in a hypothetical matchup. The poll found 50% of registered voters would vote for Obama if the election were held today, while Trump would get 39% of the votes.
You're all idiots.
Yup.
But
You're all idiots.
what have I been telling you the whole time?
Oh, yeah. I refuse to believe it out of common sense, but
Yeah.
there is no common sense left in this world.
we've been saying this for months.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
months
yeah.
and
Years.
guys have been
Years
saying
for
it
years.
last
Yeah.
year.
But do you know what? It's hard to. I still can't believe it, but I also believe that there is a large group of people, and I mean a large group of people, that still would bet their lives that Michelle Obama's a man.
Yeah.
That's why we'll never be able to
A
accomplish
large group
anything.
of people.
Yeah.
I think there's a large group of people. Like if you said to me, "Oh, I know this lady Shirley, and she's crazy. She insists that Michelle Obama's a man." That's one person. I believe there's a group of people in this world that still believe she's a man.
How
and
many
that-
people do you know that think that personally, that truly think that?
I don't think I know anybody except for that one lady
Right.
that emails
So-
me every day.
Does anybody want to speak up real quick? Carmen
What?
You're the one that always says it.
believes.
Listen, I do not believe. I'm just saying, question everything. Don't believe anything they tell you.
Follow the baloney.
And I mean, we've all seen that video of her dancing and something flopping around in her pants.
Oh, man.
Maybe she had a loose lady part, or maybe she had a.
That lady parts are not that big.
You don't know.
The only time I ever bought into it was that photo of Obama when he's young and he's got his arm around that guy.
That
and
looks
they're both
just
smiling.
like
And then they have a photo of him and Michelle Obama together, and that's the same person.
right.
Look, it also
that's
could be
the same person.
photoshopped. It could be.
That's what I said. I said in the moment I believed it because I saw the photo, but who knows?
Listen, I've seen a picture of Billy Joel Eilish, so
That's true.
it was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Who
don't.
knows?
You can tell me aliens landed in what are the Red Rocks? Everybody said they saw an alien the other day.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't believe anything anymore because I heard Steven Stamkos say "F Tampa" yesterday.
Yeah.
Right.
I know. I think it's starting to feel like that may be the point after all this is just to get everybody not to be able to believe anything.
Believe
that
anything,
they see.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
now you're all just
I
left
know.
going, nah, what's up? I don't know anything.
Ever since I saw that bear chase the lady on the ski slope, and it
Yeah.
wasn't real, and I was like, that looks so real. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
With each week that goes by, that video of the ex-Russian KGB agent from the 80s talking about how to totally
Oh,
destabilize
yeah.
and destroy America from
Yeah.
within starts to feel more and more real, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I saw this video where a midget ran and jumped and landed in a bowl of soup.
Oh, those are my favorite. Yeah.
I think this was the Democrats' plan the whole time.
What's
To
up
what?
with
Shock and
Michelle?
awe?
Yeah, I think so. This has been the plan for a long time. They knew Joe was crazy.
Yeah.
Are
Well,
you
let me ask
ready?
you.
Are you ready for President Obama Part 2?
No. And let me ask you a question. Do you think that if they're going to put Michelle Obama up front, do you think she's going to debate Trump?
No,
Oh.
she won't have to.
Yeah, she won't have to.
Yeah, why would she?
Yeah.
I mean, I would because she'd want to.
I don't think Trump
speak as much as she can.
Like I said before, I don't think Trump wants to debate anybody because he already came out on top of the first one.
Yeah, I don't see him doing another one. I don't see why she would because she's resting on people knowing a little bit about her, and all they know is she seems nice. She went to Harvard, and she was married to a president.
How mad is Hillary Clinton if Michelle
Obama?
Oh, yeah.
And there's a huge group of never Trumpers that are gonna. Doesn't matter who you put in there.
Right,
They're just, they won't vote for Trump no matter what.
Well, you know who they're probably not going to vote for? Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Said that he was going to make Aaron Rodgers his vice president. He said that worms ate his brain, and now reportedly ate a dog during a trip to Korea in 2010.
Everybody eats dog in Korea.
And there's a picture of him posing with a skeleton, pretending to take a bite out of it. There it is on Vogue TV.
Boy.
Now, in his defense, he says that is actually a goat.
Yeah.
It's not a dog. And I'm no expert, but it looks more like a goat than it does a dog just because of the length
He
of
actually said, it's a cow.
yeah, because of the length of the legs and all that stuff. And I just think it's hilarious that we're like, oh, if it's a goat, it's fine.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
right. That's what that was my thought yesterday. Like, look, nobody wants to think about eating a dog.
Right.
It just is gross. But in Vietnam and other places where it is totally customary to eat dogs over there.
Right. Same as, we
Horses.
eat cows, but we
Yeah.
don't eat horses. We pick and choose. We eat tuna, but we don't eat dolphins.
Yeah.
Right. But this guy wants to know why he's got worms in his brain. It might be from eating all that. He says he's eating everything. He said he'd try anything except for human. You know what I mean?
Right.
Look, he's
I
one of
get
those guys.
Yeah, why not?
I don't. It's weird to me. If you put a plate in front of me and it looked and smelled delicious and told me it was dog, I'd have a hard time eating it, and I don't know why. I don't know why
Because you're so familiar with dogs.
I
and
know,
they're
but I
such a
love
part of-
cows. I think cows are the most adorable thing. But I'll eat the cow while looking at its mother.
You're not as invested. You know what I mean?
No.
You're not around them as much. You don't see them as much in commercials.
Well, I don't want it
and
to be my
movies.
dog.
No. But I'm not even saying your dog. Just the fact that you've been around dogs and you know that they've been woven into society as part of a family. You know what I mean?
just feel
Like
like
cows just aren't.
Ugh.
Cows are adorable and they're super.
But they're
nice
delicious.
and stuff.
But they're food. You're conditioned to
Right,
believe
yeah.
cows are food.
That's how you
since you're
grew
a
up.
kid,
Yeah.
and you're conditioned to believe dogs are pets.
Right. No. I mean, I'm fully ingrained in it because even a horse, I have no affinity to horses whatsoever. But if you told me it's a horse steak, I'm like, I want to eat a horse steak. But why wouldn't you eat a horse steak if you eat a cow steak?
Yeah.
I had a bison burger, and for some reason, my
so
mind
good.
was like, I couldn't eat it.
Oh, really?
I was grossed out by it because in my
Really?
mind, I was just thinking about bison and something different. and
It's funny. I've had bison before, and I really like it. And we were talking about ostrich the other day.
Delicious.
But since I watched that Octopus Teacher, I can't eat octopus.
I
so
eat
delicious.
octopus. I
I have eaten octopus, and I like octopus.
no, but I'll eat it while watching Octopus Teacher. I'll eat octopus.
it's a mental thing. Like I couldn't get my head. And my son's like, "This is the best goddamn burger I've ever had. Like, this is awesome."
I'll eat fowl. I'll eat duck. I'll eat any of that stuff. But I don't want to eat rodents, and I don't want to eat dogs.
I bet
So
rodents
weird.
are tasty.
Who?
Rodents, I bet.
Like
they're
what
tasty.
rodent?
I mean, any of them? Any rodent? Of the
I
rodent
mean,
family?
like, I don't know. I just a rat
Rats,
or
yeah.
mouse, whatever. I just
Guinea pigs?
It looks gross. I don't think I would want to eat it.
There's
I
no
mean,
meat there. I don't
if
think.
they fixed it up and did something,
Yeah.
I'd be like, if they put it in some sort of stew, you may be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, go for stew. That's not
I
bad.
remember the first time I ever tried chicken lizards or tree chickens. Sorry, chicken lizards. Iguanas. Yeah.
I've eaten rabbit.
Yeah.
We've all had
Delicious.
kangaroo.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I did.
Yes. When the tacos,
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
exotic
Yeah, yeah.
tacos, they
You know what was gross was that rattlesnake.
Yeah, that was gross. Yeah, but the lion was good though.
The lion.
Yeah, they had lion tacos. It was delicious. Yeah.
I think they just made chicken. And
Yeah,
just lied to
probably. I think
everybody.
100%.
yeah.
Didn't that place close down because the guy was just making it up?
Yeah, I don't
this
know
is,
why,
kangaroo.
why they closed, but yeah, they're not open any longer.
I just remembered this. When I was in school, in elementary school, our teacher for Groundhog Day made us groundhog goulash. Yeah, I know it wasn't.
Yeah.
But why would you even say that to kids?
For kids,
Like, why would you tell me?
Right.
Because she was like, I got this trauma when I was your
Yeah.
age. Here, I want to pass it on to you.
Yeah.
Weird
You want
thing
to
to
see?
do.
You want to see winter? There you
Yeah.
go. That's what happened.
I honestly believe that for the same reason that you can eat cows and not dogs is the same reason why Michelle Obama will get elected is because people are just so conditioned to see her as presidential that they'll just like, oh yeah, Michelle Obama's the name. Yeah, let's put her in.
Obama, she's been up there. I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's there. there right next to him.
What are some of the first images that pop into your mind when you think of Michelle Obama?
Her standing on stage holding hands with Obama at the inauguration.
It's already burned into your brain.
Oh, yeah, sure. And you see an American flag behind her. And she's dressed nice and she's
100%.
smart.
Yeah. She loves kids.
I got nothing. I like the woman. I think she was a great first lady. But I can't imagine in a million years she'd
Would you vote for Biden over Michelle Obama?
If it was, if it was the two of them?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I think the age alone, you'd have to go with that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
listen to me. I don't want to put somebody in the office that has no experience whatsoever in the office.
But she has
Not in the office, but
she does not.
Politics.
She's no experience in politics.
Yes, she does.
Where is it?
She worked for like the governor or something in a state. Like
She's held no office, and of any caliber in any time of her career.
Neither did Trump.
Office. Yeah, but Trump was already an established international billionaire who has dealt with other countries and other leaders for years. He was not, and he was somebody who has a business background. And the idea of him coming in here and treating this company like it's a business, which is what he did, and had success with it, that was a different story. She has no other experience other than being Barack Obama's wife. I'm not saying she's not intelligent. She's Harvard educated. She's a lawyer. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying she has no experience as anything other than a diplomat.
But I was just about to say, she is diplomatic, and she has her.
So is Chelsea Clinton. I wouldn't vote for her.
No, I'm just saying she's diplomatic, and she has to her aide right next to her is a guy who did the job.
Yes,
and knows what's going on.
Basically, if that's what we're saying, we're voting for Barack Obama again.
Yeah.
I didn't love that.
Term.
No, it's going to be terrible.
Yeah.
I would just love to see like a whole new group of people in there that aren't involved in the same financial businesses over and over again.
I
for
get
decades.
you.
Yeah.
I also hate to point this out, but you think a lot of white people, you don't think there's a group of white people that are like, I don't like having one colored president. I ain't having a colored president's wife.
Probably
But
right,
also, I would like to point out that I'm not saying I would vote for Michelle Obama. I'm saying there are definitely a lot of people that would.
Yeah. Look, my wife said it. My wife was like, I hate Trump. And Michelle Obama's an educated lady who's blah, 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 and I would vote for her over Trump. There's plenty of people out there that would.
The other poll that I saw that did not have Michelle Obama in it, it had Kamala Harris as the number one choice.
Jesus.
Because based on they had Newsom, Kamala Harris, and Whitmer from Michigan. And Kamala Harris was like far ahead of that. She was leading the whole pack, and nobody likes her.
Yeah,
No,
nobody
but
likes
she's
her,
another
but
one.
she's vice president.
She's got 4 years of being vice president.
I mean, you want to talk super unlikable?
She's very unlikable.
But you would vote for Michelle Obama over Kamala Harris?
Oof.
Did you see Steve Byrne said congratulations to Kamala Harris, the first Jamaican and woman of Jamaican and Asian descent being voted African American?
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's so wild.
Would you vote for Michelle Obama over Kamala Harris?
If I had to vote for one or the other,
I'd vote for Michelle Obama.
Obama.
For what?
probably Obama.
What do you mean for what?
What is your reasoning behind that?
Because Kamala Harris is obviously inept. Obviously, she went over to France and did a French accent, and she's to me, she's an embarrassment to the country, right? I think no matter who gets elected between those two, it's going to be the same that we have now. So I'd rather at least. If we're going to have the same as we have now, I'd rather it be Michelle Obama because at least she's respected more.
I literally think it's the same as saying, would you like this dollar or this mystery box?
Yeah.
So Kamala Harris is the dollar and Michelle Obama is the mystery box.
I think
there in the streets.
On what Spanish is, she is definitely more respected worldwide than Kamala Harris
I agree
by
with
a
that.
mile.
Yeah.
Joe, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta Show.
Yeah, hey, I'm listening to you guys, and really great topic. But if the Democrats replace Joe Biden with any of those people you're talking about, Gavin Newsom, Michelle Obama, any of those Democrats, you're going to get the exact same thing all over again. Joe Biden Part 2.
Yeah.
They're all reading out of the same liberal book.
But I don't
There's
think anybody cares about
absolutely-
that. I think they're looking for somebody who
but-
gives them a peace of mind that they feel like they have somebody who's whole up there. You're right. It's going to be the same. You're going to get the same exact thing you got in the last 3.5 years.
That's it.
Yeah.
The sad part is we need a total change. We're going in a terrible direction. We need to really bring this back to the center. I mean, it's terrible that people can't really just get past Trump's personality. Don't even look at his tweets or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, but at the same time, Joe,
straighten out the country.
I agree
Let
with
him
you.
Straighten it out and bring it back to the center, and then go from there after his presidency, hopefully, and get it back to a neutral position. If you continue to vote Democratic, you're going to go so far to the left, like it is with all the universities and education and everything is in a terrible direction.
Thank you, Joe. All right, I got it. But at the same time with Trump, if you could just get past Trump, well, if Trump could just chill out a little bit, that would have saved them a lot of grief.
But also, I think that's not really a fair thing to say because the entire media circuit beats you over the head with every little thing that Trump does in his personality, unlike any other president we've ever seen before.
I gotta tell you, he's way more asinine than most presidents.
But again, like, is he more asinine, or are we just hearing about it way more?
I think he's way more asinine. I think people love it.
Yeah, well, I think people do. But I think if you look at all these men that have been presidents, he's no different than the majority of those guys that are in those elite clubs that are all billionaires.
I don't think it's that. I think it's the. When I was president, we had the best water. I think it's that kind of stuff that really makes him look foolish.
But I think also he may be more like that, but we see it a lot more.
Yeah.
We see it a lot more.
But I think he likes that. I think it's part of what people who support him, they like hearing it. They like him being boastful, and they like him being confident like that.
You had Lyndon Johnson who would go and take a dump and have the door open talking to people, and people would be it's like, you're the president. What are you doing?
He's pooping his way.
They're all weirdos.
JFK was banging Marilyn Monroe.
Hey, no, that's not a negative. Ryan, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta Show.
How are you, Mike?
What's up, Ryan?
Good, buddy. I think definitely we need to change. Regardless. I mean, I'm voting for Trump, but I think that if they did Obama, not like he's going to do it, as a vice president, I think that I think that it would be like it was with the Obama administration, but they would kind of switch roles, but Biden would still be the face of the presidency with Obama.
I don't know that they could do that. I don't know they could do that. First of all, if Biden is president, Obama is vice president, and Biden died, that would have Barack Obama in. And I don't think
that's right. Yeah, you're right. I did want to say one thing, Carmen. You suck. You're like you're the worst. You just got miserable. You just. And let me just tell you why. Because you want callers to call in, and I get it. But every time I answer the phone and say, "Mike Calta Show, what's your name? It's a Bluetooth."
Yeah, I don't think you understand. I'm doing a job, you idiot. How about this? Okay, yep. Guess what? You're down. I'm up. I control this. You don't control anything. You're an idiot. So guess what?
I got you, Ryan. I got you.
Go ahead. Guess what?
I'm kidding.
I don't care. But my thing is this. Like, he wants to sit there and complain. Does he not understand that I'm doing a job? My job is not to just sit there and have a conversation with him off air.
No, Carmen, people don't understand. I don't think they get the joke. Like a guy sent me an email the other day, and he said, I need to stop telling people that they're unhealthy because I'm unhealthy because I'm fat. I'm like, you don't get the joke, sir. That is the joke. Me telling people that they're fat is the joke when I'm the fattest one. I'm sorry if it was over your head, but you don't get it. That's the problem.
Right. And my thing
people don't understand anything.
I'm trying to be quick and efficient. What's your name? What do you want to talk about? And then they're like, you're so rude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't think you understand. I'm not
right.
How many people you're dealing with, and not everybody. Yeah,
Carmen's not here to be your friend. She's here to get you on the air and move the show along.
And you know what she is? She's an
unsung hero.
Boy, we're a little off on that one.
No, I thought that sounded great.
It's been a minute. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Hey, and that's the guy who keeps calling in and is like, put Rob on best of. Put Rob on best of. I don't think, but
he has bad opinions.
Terrible opinions. And also, this is something else. Rob has been off the show for 8 years. He doesn't understand. Rob quit in 2016.
Carmen remembers the day like it's her birthday.
Me too. It's etched on her wall.
Yeah.
Because I went and looked for best of, and I saw it, and it said Rob quit in 2016. Yes. That was 8 years ago. The world has changed so drastically in those 8 years. I can't play stuff from back then.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
It could get us canceled.
You know what you could play though? if you're gonna play one thing from Rob, play the part where he quit.
Right.
That's still my favorite thing ever.
And that's the thing. And guess what? I play it every other year because that's the other thing. If I play it once a year,
I'll get mad at you.
Right. And then I play it too much and this and that. I took 5 years off of playing the Ron Bass fight. 5 years.
5 years.
I didn't play it for 5 years because Spanish played it one too many times.
Oh,
Shots fired.
But I took 5 years off and I played it over the cruise and someone still had the audacity. I thought you weren't allowed to play that anymore. Wow. And it's like it hasn't been played
was
for
it Lois from Family Guy?
No. It was a guy named Ron and he messaged me directly. It was a guy named Ron. He messaged me directly. He was like, I thought you weren't allowed to play that anymore. And I was like, I don't think you understand.
5th year anniversary.
Yeah.
It hasn't been played for 5 years. I thought now that we got past it, he's like, oh, well, I just heard it. I'm like, no, you haven't. People,
everybody thinks it's all about them.
It's really unbelievable. Exactly. They think that I'm making best stuff for them. They think that I'm just here sitting talking to them off air. And I'm like, I'm doing a job.
I would go so far as to say Carmen doing the most work during the show.
Like
during the show.
During the 6 to 10. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm saying it. You're fighting with me. We're both saying it.
I'm not fighting with you. I'm agreeing with you. But like that guy, Ryan or whatever he wants to call
I
him.
like Ryan.
I hate him. Yeah. I hope he stubs his toe today.
I was on the fence, but when he wanted the Rob stuff, I'm like, all right, he's
called he's called twice about it.
I think he meant like during the Rob era.
Pass.
Not Rob necessarily.
Still pass.
I saw this. I think this is pretty interesting because I want you guys' take on it. A poll on conversations found that most of us think other people talk too much, but almost no one thinks that they talk too much.
I'm the opposite. I think that I talk too much.
Do you?
Yes. I feel like when people stop me in Publix and they say, hey, I like the show, that after they stop me, they're like, all right, I wish I didn't talk to this guy. I'm like, so what are you guys getting, rice today? You know, like I am a talker.
How do you feel about people in the room? Who do you think talks too much? Anybody talks too much?
No.
I don't feel like outside of the radio, I don't talk a lot.
No, that's true. That's true. I don't feel like there's anybody talks too much in this room or Carmen.
Joe talks to me too much.
That might be true. That might be true.
I see you too much.
Joe has the least to say, maybe.
Yeah,
while he's talking.
So we have a unique job where we're working on radio in different hours, and we don't have to deal with a lot of stuff that, you know, if you're working a regular 9 to 5, you have to deal with. But you guys have no idea how torturous it is to be in a room full of people that are on the radio and have to try and get through a meeting or something without the dumb jokes.
Oh, yeah.
And the look at me and I'm on the radio too. And blah, blah, blah.
Just say it, Fisher.
Just shut up. Have them say, here's your new plan for the 401k. And this quarter we did this. So we can all go, all right, and have some dirty tacos and go home. But
Fisher is a yuck, man. Fisher's got comments on comments.
Oh, it is brutal, man.
Who
It
else?
is brutal.
It's a couple of guys from like sales are always the yuck guys.
Yeah, they got lines locked and loaded.
Yeah, like, hey, maybe I shouldn't be in sales. Maybe I should be on the radio too.
Just let the meeting play out.
It is brutal. It is brutal.
And it only ever happens right at the end, right when we're just about to wrap it
just
up.
let them wrap it up.
Yeah.
If you're talking to the meeting, you're all reply guy. That's what you are.
Yeah.
You're company wide, all reply to the email. Oh, I would like to thank Bob too. Good luck.
And
It's
obvious
look at me,
joke
look at
guy.
me.
Oh yeah, 100% look at me.
The only thing that I hate more than that is when you, Galvin, I'll be sitting in the front of the goddamn place and Galvin will text me something and it's always hilarious and I gotta try my best not to laugh in somebody's face.
I wait until it's super serious or something's going on, whatever, and I try and make Spanish laugh in the middle of it.
I do it to John Brennan, except I send him the most not safe for work stuff.
Oh my God.
Like somebody will be talking and I'll send them a huge insult about that person talking and I see John go like this, he goes,
yeah.
keeps a straight face and just nods his head.
Love it. Happy Air Conditioning Appreciation Day.
Hey, Super Heat Air, we appreciate you.
I got to tell you, I appreciate them every day.
Every day.
Every day.
It's freezing in here.
If there's anything to celebrate.
Yeah, 100%, man. Walk outside for 5 seconds and come back in and appreciate the air conditioning.
Last night, I enjoyed the rain for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Watch, because we really
Of course you did.
needed the rain.
Where did the birds go?
But then after the rain, all my windows immediately fogged up.
Yeah.
It was so gross outside afterwards. Yeah, thank you, Super Heat and Air. We appreciate you.
So it's 2 different days. Today's Air Conditioning Appreciation Day, but it's also American Redneck Day.
Yeah.
So if you would
Thank you, Plant City.
if you would like to celebrate both, you can go on YouTube and learn how to turn an old ice cooler into a hillbilly air conditioner.
See that?
Okay,
See that a few
Fan
times,
the
yeah.
ice and the PVC tube and do that whole thing. No, just buy an air conditioner.
That's great.
Figure it out. A bomb squad in China detonated an old grenade found in a 90-year-old woman's home. It was from World War II, and it had a wooden handle on it. That's how old it was. Turns out she had no idea what it was and had been using it as a hammer for 20 years.
What?
Click, click.
Oh my God.
Huh? 20 years she's been using it as a hammer.
They make good stuff.
Yeah.
Whoever made that grenade, they make some good stuff.
No, they don't, because it didn't explode.
Yeah,
I
you didn't
guess
pull the
it's
pin,
true.
though. They didn't pull the pin.
I guess, yeah. All right. A couple's wedding invitation is all over social media because it's a non-invite. What they did was they sent out an announcement to let people know that they were having a private ceremony and that they're not invited. It said to join them in spirit, which was funny because they actually spelled spirit wrong. People are calling it tacky and totally a gift grab. Like, hey, you're not invited, but buy us a blender or a toaster or something, whatever.
Well, can I tell you something about that? My wife sent out graduation announcements for Joey.
Yeah.
And I was like, that seems like a, hey, send me a gift thing. You know what I mean? And I'm like, but then I realized we got them from all his friends and everybody does it. But that just seems to me like, hey, reminder, he graduated, give him a gift. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't know. I just thought that's kind of awkward.
Yeah, but you had a party. That's you invite people, and that's how it works.
Yeah, no, we did that too for my son. And that
Right?
was, yeah.
But I don't know. It just
And a lot
seems
of people
weird.
send him money.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
they-
people send my son money too. And I'm like, but I feel like we asked for it now.
Yeah,
No,
that
that's-
goes back. I remember when I graduated high school, the same thing.
Because the difference is they're not even having a wedding. They're just getting married.
No,
They're
these
saying
people are
you're not
terrible
invited.
people.
Yeah. So their wedding is in 2025, and experts say that intimate weddings could be a new trend over the next few years where people are trying to rein in their spending. They do that and then just expect you to send them a gift or money or something.
It's smart. I mean, it's a waste of money for a big wedding.
By the way, there's their invitation. Well, non-invitation with a spirit spelled wrong.
Spurt.
Spurts.
Be there in spurt. The latest social media trend is sad fishing.
Yeah, baby.
You guys may want to talk about this
Join
on
us
Sad
on
Weirdos.
Saturday.
It's igniting plenty of conversations as users become increasingly drawn to attention seekers. The habit of sad fishing is pretty obvious. It's defined as the tendency of social media users to publish exaggerations of their personality to generate sympathy. So it's like, sure, I'm having a bad day today. You know?
It can't be like this every day.
Let me ask why. Oh, why is it? Your husband's coming to work to have lunch with you. Why are you sad?
Yeah, that's awful.
You know what I'm talking about.
Wait.
Sad fishing is what they're calling that. That's pretty good. You're just sad fishing, you weirdo.
But I mean, doesn't that bug you when you see it on Facebook or something when it's just like
it's like cryptic.
Well, no, it's like obvious cryptic.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
can't rain every day.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. And like, just when I thought I was ahead, I fall behind. Well, yeah, welcome to life.
Yeah.
Listen, if somebody here has a problem or something, how's it going? Not great, blah blah blah. Okay, we're gonna listen because we're friends and we know each other and stuff. But
But who's
if
the only one in here to say not great?
Spanish. Yeah, but I'm talking about like somebody that you see at work and you give the head nod, or if you're like, "How you doing?" and they're like, "Not great." This and that. Whoa! I didn't really mean how are you doing?
It's rhetorical.
That's just a thing. I could have said, "What's up?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe that's better.
By the way, people that don't respond to you when you're nice to them or greet them blows my mind. And by the way, you're not getting away with it. There was a lady who was looking directly at me, looking right in my eyes, and I go, "How's it going?" And she just stared at me, and I go, Awesome. Good to hear. See you later.
Well, like if you hold the door for somebody and they don't say something and they don't like acknowledge you, even if like you don't even have to say thank you. You could just like look at me and head nod, something, just some type of acknowledgement. If you don't do that, you are an awful person.
I feel like I have to reiterate this is whenever I am out running and I wave to you, and especially women, I am not waving to you for my benefit. I'm letting you know I'm not there to murder you. Yeah. I'm trying to let you know I'm friendly. Here's a little wave. And you don't acknowledge it, guess what? I want to murder you. I want to drag you into the woods deeper and stab. It's crazy. It's unbelievable. Like, how hard is that to just be like, hey, you know?
Yeah. It's like the clerks that don't say, here's your change or thank you.
I told you about the whole interaction I had at Wendy's one time. The girl didn't say a word to me.
Yeah.
Didn't say one word. And I just went, all right.
I don't like when I say thank you and they don't acknowledge you. Yeah. Like when I go, all right, thank you. And they don't say anything. I go, that's weird. Yeah. I have this cute little Asian man that lives next door. He's got to be like in his late 70s, and he does a weird wave. He does like no, he doesn't wave like he doesn't wave like he waves like this, like not like Hitler. No, like more like
he's palming a ball.
Like he's paddling something.
Okay.
So now I find that when I see him, I paddle first.
Yeah.
I wave like him.
Right. Dude, maybe he's trying to give you it's like a high five. You know what I mean?
Maybe
like,
in the air. Yeah.
I feel like he's a bear at a park.
Yeah, he might be pawing at me.
Throw me some bread.
My wife's always like, "Are you waving like him?" I go, "I think I am. I think I've adopted it."
Is that what you do? Yeah.
Anybody excited about this? Sorry, Gio, I don't want to make you hungry. I know we talk about food a lot and stuff. And by the way, have you tried the Little Caesars, the Crazy Puffs? Have you tried them yet?
Not yet. The little pizza cupcakes.
Yeah, right?
I want to so bad.
Well, maybe stop in for some of those. While you're at Little Caesars, you can try Pineapple Pepsi is back.
What?
What is Pineapple Pepsi?
Well, see if you can figure it out.
Sounds like
Pineapple Pepsi is back at Little Caesars for a limited time.
Let's break this one down.
Pineapple Pepsi is a new boat. No, it's Pepsi that has pineapple flavor.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like that. The two things that would go together.
That doesn't sound bad.
Oh my God.
It doesn't sound. It sounds like
doesn't sound good.
Doesn't sound good. It sounds like a little sweeter lemon.
Listen, right. If you want to do something Pepsi, bring back clear Pepsi.
You want to do something Pepsi, bring back Coke.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the guy that opened the clear Pepsi? Because it was from the 90s, whatever. He drank and puked everywhere.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Pepsi or Coke. Sometimes when you have a Pepsi, you're like, all right. You know what I mean?
That happened in a while.
Really?
Choice of a new generation.
Yeah.
Not this generation.
No.
My wife will avoid restaurants that have Pepsi. Like she didn't like First Watch. Why don't you like First Watch? Because they have Pepsi. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things. Like by the way, I just made that up. I don't know what. It's just like I find out she doesn't like this Mexican restaurant. Well, we used to go there all the time. They have Pepsi.
Listen. First off, how are you a Mexican restaurant? And you don't have the Mexican Cokes, the bottle.
Yeah.
If you're a Mexican restaurant, you have to have that.
Yeah.
Pepsi killed Michael Jackson.
Oh, sure. Well, it set him on fire.
Yeah, but that's when he started with the painkillers, and then it was all downhill from there.
Guess what? Pepsi rid the world of a pedophile.
Wow.
A
legend.
Listen, he had a lot of hits, but he still...
He did have a lot.
I mean, he had enough hits to molest children.
Oh, my gosh.
I feel the same way.
saw the most disturbing video I've ever seen, and I wish I could have captured it. It was a reel, somebody else's reel on Instagram from the Game Show Network. Has anybody seen this? I don't recognize the guy. He was a host, and on the show was kids and then like an adult, like their parent or something, and he'd get really close to the kid and he'd go, "How are you doing today? And can I get a little hug and a kiss?" And most of the kids would be like, "No."
Yeah.
And then he'd be like, "I can't get a little kiss," and they'd be like, "No." And then he'd sneak in and he'd kiss them anyway, boys and girls. And it was just so weird. I mean, it was like an example of 5 or 6 different ones where he was like, "Can I get a kiss?" And the kid's like, "No." And they're like, "You shy?" And he's like, "Yeah, well, let me get one anyway." And he'd lead in the kid. It was awful
I did
to watch.
See that.
It was really awful to watch.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was weird.
Yeah.
That is vile.
Are you sick of her yet? 15 minutes up. Hawk to a girl. She is getting offered $600 to spit in a jar. She finally did an interview. They got her to do an interview. So she says that she deleted her social media about 6 months before any of this happened. She said for personal reasons. So it was way before she became famous as the Hawk to a girl. Also, she is not a school teacher. She was never a school teacher. She didn't get fired or anything from that.
In a factory that makes springs.
Yeah. She works in the spring Morning Factory, and she's about as annoying as you would think she would be.
Yeah.
She's real southern and real, and she's she's okay cute. She's not hot.
No.
Yeah.
Now that you see her, you're like, yeah.
But let's not start hating her. She didn't do anything. It isn't her fault.
But she definitely has the media machine behind her because the girl was asking her about social media, and she goes, "Yeah, I think that's we're going to bring that back. This, that, a lot of we."
She has a team now too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, she talked about like she was going to either move to L.A. or New York.
Yeah. Hey, strike while the iron's hot. Who knows?
Yeah.
She gets a Netflix special. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like, you never know what's going to happen with that. She said that the guy that did the interview has been super nice to her with helping her and like giving her money that he got, like splitting stuff.
Oh,
with
really?
her. Yeah, but there are a lot of people that are out there, doing Haktua stuff that there's no association
I
with
went fishing this weekend. The guy on the boat was wearing a Haktua 24 hat.
Really?
Already busting it out.
My thing is like, you were so anxious to get that hat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so dumb.
Yeah, it was like a moment in history.
You saw that hat and went, everyone's going to think it's so funny.
I'm the first one to get the hat.
That's the same guy that wears the visor with the hair built into it. And the guy was like, right? Have you seen?
Although I gotta be honest with you, my forehead's so big. When first time I put one of those on, I felt nice.
Yeah,
Felt better,
you're like,
I found a picture of me yesterday on my phone with a filter on that makes me look bald. And I am not a good-looking bald guy.
Really?
I know. It's hard to believe.
I got some bad news for you. By the way, that filter is called the camera.
Wait a second.
Hart had to call off their upcoming tour because Ann Wilson had something cancerous removed. She didn't get into specifics, but she did say in a statement that she has to undergo preventative chemotherapy and has to take the rest of the year off.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Good news on the cancer front. Did you see this, Joe?
What?
Steve Miller, cancer-free.
Oh, very nice.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Steve. I love you.
I love you, Steve.
Yeah, he said the doctor saw no sign of cancer.
Hell yeah.
Good.
And then he went out drinking.
Yeah. All right. Hell yeah.
Even better.
Why not?
Got to celebrate.
Finally in news, obviously 4th of July tomorrow, a lot of hot dogs. People are going to have hot dogs. Cameron, getting a hot dog? Yeah. If you could only put one condiment on your hot dog tomorrow, which would it be? Ketchup, mustard, something else? What would you
Barbecue
have?
sauce.
Mustard.
Only one. Barbecue sauce you're going with? Mustard. I would go mustard as well.
Yeah.
Mustard.
Definitely mustard.
Poll looked at the most popular hot dog toppings in different states and different answers. Number one overall is mustard. That's
I
number
feel
one.
like Spanish says things to make me hate him.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I think you just hate me.
I tell you?
Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce is delicious.
Can I tell you something? If you like barbecue sauce, there used to be this place that had hamburgers and hot dogs, and I used to get a dude burger, they called it, and it was a hamburger with I forget what it was, maybe white American cheese, whatever, barbecue sauce and onions.
Yeah.
It was really
Yeah,
good.
man, barbecue sauce is good.
Yeah, it was really good.
I like a little sweet baby Ray's.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
I like a little sweet.
So number one overall is mustard. 73% of Americans like mustard on hot dogs. Ketchup is next at 62%. Then onions, relish, and chili all got to at least 50%.
I forgot about chili.
Oh, chili dogs, man.
I forgot about
chili.
I don't like a chili dog.
I like
too much.
I like a chili dog with mustard on it and cheese,
Yes.
onions. Yeah.
I hide
That's like the Coney Island way.
Yeah, you hide the mustard under the chili.
Right. Yeah.
Ooh.
Because the mustard has a little bit of the
Tang.
chili.
Yeah, yeah.
How Gio is not fatter. Just
Burger guy.
I feel like it's un-American that you don't like chili dogs.
I don't.
Yeah.
It seems it's too busy. There's too much going on. I like a mustard and sauerkraut. That's it. No
That's
relish.
very good.
no-
That's a New York dog.
No.
Yeah, I like a
Sauerkraut over here.
Mustard and onions.
Might as well be
Relish.
I like some onions too. Every once
Mustard,
in a while.
hot onions.
onions on everything, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
I love onions on
Same.
everything. It's so good.
I agree with that.
So mustard was the top condiment in 14 states. Ketchup was in 12, relish in 10, onions in 8, and chili in 6. Some more stats for you on hot dogs because you can't get enough. Oh,
Yeah, we
go
have
ahead.
breaking news.
Go ahead. Break in.
Love Tiger.
Hey, guys.
Where are you?
I'm in the hospital again.
Yay! Well, I mean, I'm glad that you went. How did you get there?
I would like to thank Sean from Polished Pools and Patios for bringing me to the hospital yesterday.
The pool guy took you to the hospital?
Yes, sir.
And what did he do? Just drop you off at the front door?
Yes, and then they took care of me from there.
What did you walk in and what did they say to you?
I just Sean just told him what was wrong with my foot, and I just gave him my Social Security number, and boom.
Oh, yeah, they had all your info in there because you'd been there before. So what did they say is wrong with your leg?
It's just not healing right. It's what you said the other day about what your doctor said.
The pressure in the vac.
Bacterial infection?
Yes.
All of these things. Yeah. So, okay, good. Well, good. I'm very proud of you that you're getting the treatment. Did you have to tell Mama Tiger that you were going, or you just disappeared?
Yes, I told my family I was going, yes.
Okay, so you say you call her at work and tell her, or she comes home and you say
no,
what?
I just told my brothers that I was going to the hospital.
And they were like, okay, see ya?
No, I just told them I was going to the hospital.
Okay, all right. Don't get mad at me. I'm just figuring out how this works.
Love Tiger sounds so much more upbeat, like he just checked into a resort hotel.
Yeah,
he loves it there. Think about it.
Yeah.
That's got to be so nice. It's super clean, no black mold. They take care of him.
Little hot nurses walking around.
Yeah. They feed him.
Yeah.
Feed him.
Bathe
He has a phone.
Yeah.
And speaking of you should see how the pool is coming along.
Man, it's all you care about is that pool. You're dying. You're in the hospital dying with a leg wound, and all you care about is that pool.
Well, the pool is looking much better than it was a few days ago.
I will tell you that I saw on the Bone fan page yesterday. There's some pool fighting going on. There's one guy. He's like, I got to clean that pool in a day. I would have had it all cleaned out in a day.
Yes,
These other guys don't know what they're doing. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I have a feeling now there's a race to get your pool cleaned.
Yes. And I appreciate it very much, too.
Would you not say I'm your best parent?
You're the best radio parent, yeah.
I mean, but I'm care for you more than your own mother. I'm the one that sent you to the hospital.
That's true.
And without me, you wouldn't have the guy to take you to the hospital.
Right.
From now on, you call me Daddy. Ooh.
Okay. Well, at least I won't call you the other name like Medicine Man does.
Oh, you call me Daddy
I
Fat
would never
Ass.
call you that.
You call me Daddy Fat Ass, I'll be very upset.
No, I wouldn't dare call you that.
Thank you. All right, so listen to me. What's the plan in the hospital? How long are you there, you think?
Hopefully I'll be out of here by Monday.
Yeah, a nice 4th of July weekend in the hospital?
Glad you guys are going on best stuff starting tomorrow.
No? Are we, Carmen?
Yes.
And Friday, too?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And then you're live on next week, and then the week after you're on vacation again.
This guy knows.
He knows.
He's got it down, man. So I figured by then the pool should be open. When we're on vacation, I'm going to come by and swim in the pool.
Hopefully the pool will be done by then.
Yeah, I think so. Well, look, I'm so glad that you went to the hospital. I was very concerned with your health. I did not think this was going to end good.
Well, what you said the other day in Facebook changed my mind.
Good. I'm glad.
Hopefully I'll have better feet.
Listen, as long as you have your feet, that's the main thing.
Right.
Love Tiger, you think you're going to have a hot dog for 4th of July or just eat your foot?
I don't know what I'm going to have for 4th of July.
All right.
What do you got? You got any? Are you in a private room or you got other people around you?
I have my own room.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's room 2290.
They don't want to put
Spring Hill
anybody.
Regional.
Oh, there you go.
Wait, what is it? What hospital?
It's 2290 Spring Hill Regional Hospital.
Springfield Regional Hospital,
No,
room
Spring
229.
Hill.
Spring Hill Regional Hospital, room 2290.
Yeah.
Stop on by.
Yes.
Yeah. Love Tiger. Listen, this is like way down the line, but let's say you lose one of your feet. Have you thought about what do you want to get in its place?
I don't know. I haven't thought about that.
Do like
a blade foot or like a regular foot?
It's blade's too much for him.
You think blade's too much?
Yeah, he needs a stump.
I mean, he could maybe defend himself finally against his brothers.
No,
he just goes like Lieutenant Dan style just in that wheelchair.
Yeah, just have the the other Tigers pick him up
Just
and move
carry
him
him
around. Now, are the other Tigers home alone for the holiday weekend, or they have big plans?
I don't know what their plans are.
Yeah.
You guys don't seem like you communicate. Like, I haven't lived with my brother for 20 years. I know what he's doing this weekend.
They do their own thing. I do my thing.
Yeah, you guys aren't tight, are you?
Not as tight as we should be.
Question: are the other Tigers tight together?
There are no other Tigers. I'm the only one.
There's Bobby Tiger and Ryan Tiger. Now, are they buddies?
They do their own thing.
I know, but I'm asking you a question. Are they tight? Are they tight together?
We all do our separate things.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
Oh, they got to be very jealous of Love Tiger because he's got a nice bed.
Yeah.
He's got working toilet. He's got food.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to the CVS now and you got to make a dookie.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Hospital life's the way to go.
By the way, Love Tiger, that was a question I had the other day. Of all your travels to go to the bathroom at CVS, you never thought about getting some ointment for that gross ass leg?
I've been putting on ointment, but it hasn't done anything.
What ointment?
Oil of Olay.
Yeah.
No, I put that probiotic stuff on it.
Well, a couple of shots will clear you up. They'll give you a couple of shots in the hospital, and that should probably clear up your infection. Maybe an IV drip or something.
Yeah, I'm on IV right now. Yeah.
Are you on any painkillers right now?
No. I'm not any. I don't have any pain.
Is it okay with you if I put the picture of your leg up on Instagram so people know what we're talking about?
If it doesn't get you in trouble, yes.
I'm not going to get me in trouble. I'm asking you if it's okay. It's your leg, out of respect for you.
Right.
Okay. All right. You said yes.
What is the what's the toenail situation?
The toenails are fine. They're not growing as much as they should be.
Are you, not that you're cutting them; they're just not growing as fast.
They're not. They're not super long as they were a long time ago.
Right. All right. Well, listen. I'm glad you're in the hospital, room 2290.
Any hot nurses there? You're kind of maybe a little relationship over the weekend.
Well, there hasn't been any hot nurses here. No.
Oh, that's
Let them know you're Love Tiger.
Yeah.
I just want to get healthy. That's all I want.
All right. Well, I'll make sure I stay in touch with you over the weekend and check on you.
Okay.
All right. Well, good job, Tiger. Glad you're in the hospital.
Okay. Roar, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Roar.
Good luck with the rest of your pack.
That's his new sign off. Roar, I'm
Is
out
that
of
what
here.
he said?
Yeah.
I like it.
He sounds so upbeat and like just loving it.
He's on vacation.
Yeah.
That is the greatest thing. Could you imagine being in cesspool in black mold,
No toilet,
and two angry tigers, and everything else? And now you're in a hospital that's the cleanest place.
Yeah,
hospitals are the cleanest place. They're taking care of you. They're feeding you. You have running water. All the different stuff. You have your own room.
Good for
Nobody
him.
bothering you. You have a phone line. Yeah. It's like the greatest thing that's ever happened to him.
Stay with me for 1 second.
All inclusive.
Can I read to you the list of cognitive and behavioral effects on the brain from being around black mold and tell me?
Oh, I'm sure.
You ready for this?
Makes you think you're a tiger.
Memory, difficulty with short-term memory, concentration, trouble focusing, attention span, shortened attention span, mood, increased irritability, mood swings, anxiety and depression, sleep, difficulty sleeping, headaches, triggering or worsening headaches and migraines. This sounds like every tiger in that house.
He could barely speak when he was at the house.
That's what I'm saying.
Remember long delays?
Right.
Between,
Yeah.
Like he couldn't even speak to us hardly. Now he's upbeat, having a good time. Got a great weekend planned.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you go to our Instagram,
Oh, God.
Oh no!
at the Mike Calta Show, I have put the picture of Love Tiger's leg up there, the one that alarmed me so bad that I had to send him a nice email convincing him that he needs to go to the hospital. So I'm glad he's there.
Like that photo that Joe has on Bone TV, that looks like that is about to explode.
That's
and
what I put
baby
on-
spiders
Yeah,
are about
that's
to
what I
just
put on
come
Instagram.
running out of it.
You just take that at the knee. Just take it off.
Yeah.
That's what I thought the next
Yeah.
move was going to be, to have to take his leg off. So if you want to know why I'm always busting Love Tiger's balls and all that stuff, because somebody needs to convince him. His mother would have never told him to go to the hospital.
No.
And he needed to go to the hospital. And thanks to the pool
thanks to
guy,
the pool guy,
for taking him to the hospital.
Yeah, for sure.
Unbelievable.
I had some more.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I had some more hot dog stuff, but I don't feel right talking about hot dogs after looking at that leg. So happy 4th of July, everybody.
I want to thank the folks at Storagami. That's right, Storagami.
Okay.
Storigami.
Hey, I like it. Clever name.
They make these collapsible, lightweight, durable shelves for organization.
Mm-hmm.
And I was mentioning how our green room is getting out of hand and things are getting all crazy over there. And they said, hey, we want to send some Storagami shelves over there. And they brought them in yesterday. And yes, didn't get to meet them. I was recording commercials in here. But Spanish had them come in and set it up right out there. They're right outside the door.
Yeah, I saw him on the way in. Looks nice.
I think that's going to add a whole new level of class to our green room.
I
Once
agree.
we may have to buy a couple more from them because we got more stuff. But Storagami, and they are on McMullen Booth Road, I believe. Is that what that said? Yeah, in Clearwater. You can go to storagami.godaddysite.com if you're interested. But I will put pictures up once we get it all taken care of.
It was like magic. They walked in and they set those shelves up in, I don't know, 30 seconds.
Really?
Yeah. And they collapse to like 2 inches.
Yeah.
Less than that.
And yet they're still really durable.
Yeah.
He opened it up, he swung the thing around, locked the bolt in, and it was there. That was it.
Well, they're awesome and they look very cool. So thank you, Storigami. What else? There was something else I wanted to tell you. I don't remember. What is today, Galvin? Today is National Air Conditioner Appreciation Day.
Air Conditioning Appreciation Day, yeah.
I'm
Hot
telling
dog
you.
day.
Yeah, depends on what you enjoy more. I want to thank my friends at Super Heat and Air for always keeping us nice and cool in here. And if you are not getting the proper AC in your home that you need, and it's because of, I don't know, maybe it's because you don't feel like paying for a new unit right now. Well, you can get a new unit and you don't have to pay any payments or interest for 18 months at Super Heat and Air. They'll put that new unit in today and get your place as cool as it is in this room, and no interest, no payments for 18 months. They handle all your heating, all your cooling, and all your air quality. If you need your air ducts repaired or humidifier or dehumidifier installed, they do all of that. And you can find them online at superheatandair.com. You can give them a call at 813-336-2337. That's 813-336-2337 or superheatandair.com. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for your emergency calls. So if you have a unit and that unit goes down, you can call them in the afternoon at 3 o'clock in the morning on the holidays or in the rain. It's terrible that I had to have a guy come out here and work outside in the rain, but they do it. They go up in your attic, they get everything done, and they are great for customer service. It's superheatandair.com. Tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. It's Wednesday, which means Galvin has a brand new open letter. We'll take a break and come back and get right into that. We'll talk to Cody Tucker at 8:30. Usually he's on Thursdays, but today he's going to join us because we're off tomorrow. And we got tickets to give away to see Bert this weekend at the Mahaffey Theater. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone.
By the way, very patriotic leg. It's red, white, and blue.
It sure is. A lot of people saying that it looks like that, you would lose that leg if you didn't get it taken care of. So I'm very happy to love Tiger. I don't want to see anything happen to the little Tiger. No. He's our little tiger.
Yeah.
I do like being called Daddy Tiger.
I was going to say, you're his daddy tiger.
Daddy Tiger.
He's going to be one-leg tiger.
Oh, no.
Ooh. It looked really bad.
Yeah.
But I think once they get it under control.
I mean, if they're admitting you to stay there for multiple days, he said, what, Monday or Tuesday?
I think that was wishful thinking on his part. He's going to try and milk it for a couple of days.
What if he's just in the lobby of the walk-in clinic?
Yeah. No, he's in room 2290.
Right,
Everybody's putting it on Instagram.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they said he's at Big Cat Rescue, room 2290. It's Operation Dumb Cat Rescue is what it is. And I'm glad he's getting the, it's same thing with Medicine Man. We're mad at him right now, but if something happened to Medicine Man and he was hurt or whatever, we'd certainly help him out. He's just suspended for calling me a fat ass.
Oh, man.
No remorse.
Cool. Not cool.
No.
Hurt my feelings. His apology did not seem sincere.
No, not at all. Especially whenever he apologizes and he still says what he called you and really hits it too.
He laughs about it.
Yeah, he does. He's mocking me right in my
sorry,
face.
I called you a fat ass.
Yeah, right?
Fat ass.
Rude.
Every time you do it, it burns my soul.
Fat ass.
Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time now to check in with Galvin. After that, we'll talk to Cody Tucker. Cody, have you seen his ads, his spots on Reels this week?
I don't think so.
Couldn't really know what to call him. His Reels, he's had some really good ones. He had one yesterday about the most dangerous crash in racing history, like car racing. Do you have any idea what that might have been?
Dale Earnhardt?
No, that's what I was thinking. Like it would be about a driver and somebody that had a big loss, whatever. He had a race where the car blew up, it spun over and blew up, and the driver died. But the hood of the car flew into the crowd and decapitated a bunch of people. I was like, oh! Yeah, I learned something from that kid every time I watch it. It was really good.
Awesome.
And there was one that you would like, Galvin. It was all the people that were it was supposed to be for roles or audition for roles they didn't get. And it was all the people that auditioned for River Phoenix's role and Stand By Me.
Yeah, I did actually see that one because the Maverick, who passed on Maverick?
Scott Baio.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
But also, if Scott Baio was in it, it would have been a throwaway movie.
Right.
About
yeah,
airplanes.
it would have been one of those ones that you're like, oh,
Nobody
I think I rented that on video one time.
Yeah. All right, but now it is time to check in with Galvin. He has a brand new open letter.
And now, an open letter from Galvin.
This is an open letter to the WNBA.
Oh, no.
Dear WNBA, seriously? So I'll be honest and tell you that I've judged the WNBA a bit harshly in the past without ever really watching any of the games. I said that they weren't very good, that high school boys could beat them, and that their best player couldn't score a single point against the worst player from the NBA. But now that I've watched a handful of WNBA games this season, boy, was I right. Yowza. Holy Great Danes trying to run on ice. I've seen more coordination in a brain trauma rehabilitation facility. Listen, I'm joking around, sort of. It's not a great product, but women just aren't as good as men in basketball or any sport. Could I dominate in the WNBA? Probably not. But also, I'm a 52-year-old white guy that never played organized basketball, so I'm not sure you want to use that in your advertising. I think the big problem with the WNBA is that they're saying women should be paid the same as the men in the NBA. That's unbelievably ridiculous. We just talked about how Caitlin Clark makes $76,000 per year, and Jason Tatum, who plays for the Boston Celtics, just signed a contract extension for $350 million. And after watching both leagues, that salary disparity seems a bit low for Jason. Saying they should be paid the same is like saying a comedian that sold out 7 shows at the Mahaffey Theater to tape his 3rd Netflix special should get paid the same as a guy that does 1 show at Side Splitters at 4 p.m. on a Sunday. Sorry, but that math just doesn't math. Speaking of a cat named Mo, he actually looks like 95% of the women that play in the WNBA.
All right.
And that's not good for anybody. I know they probably don't want to hear this, but if you want to sell tickets, sex sells. But I'm not sure that that would work for the WNBA. I can't decide if Angel Reese is hot or if she just looks like any chick in a Circle K near the casino after 2 a.m. on a Saturday night. And the white girls aren't helping either. For some reason, every white girl in the WNBA looks like somewhere in their family tree, someone banged a Clydesdale. So remember, if you're going to a WNBA game and you want to reward your favorite player for shooting a 3, make sure you keep your hand flat whenever you feed them sugar cubes so they don't bite your fingers.
Oh, wow.
I'm Galvin from the Mike Calta Show, and this has been an open letter to the WNBA.
Oh, no.
Awesome.
Oh, nay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I got to tell you, Angel Reese, I'm like, she's hot. And then I'm like, I feel like I've seen her in a Circle K over by the casino at 2 a.m. You know, just the fake eyelashes and the big hair and stuff. And you're like, eh.
Dude, I watched a game last night. It was the Fever again. Caitlin Clark playing.
Yeah.
Where are you watching this? I didn't see that on TV.
It was on ESPN.
I didn't even notice.
They have a WNBA on the
Oh, really?
thing.
Yeah. Now this was right on ESPN.
Yeah.
And it was so bad.
Yeah.
And I looked at the stats at the end. Guess what the percentage of field goals was at the end of the game for the Fever? Percentage made
38%.
36.
Oh, wow.
36%. They're just like throwing up air balls and like it's so.
That's the thing that amazes
sloppy,
me the
yeah.
most is the missed passes in the air balls and stuff. I've seen a couple of good plays where I'm like, hey, that was pretty good. That Aja Wilson. Is that?
Yeah.
She's good.
Yeah, she's the best.
Well,
yeah.
when Diana Taurasi played in for UConn, I remember in the finals, I was watching. They were playing at a high level. Those college girls. I don't know where it falls off.
I don't know. Like I said, I've watched several WNBA games now this year, and it seems like there's just like quick moments. Like there's 1 or 2 like really decent players, and then the rest are horrible.
Yeah.
I'm like, these are pro athletes.
But my question is it because it's women that you're noticing the mistakes more? Or are there really just that many more mistakes? Because the NBA, they airball too.
Yeah, but
they have missed passes.
Very occasionally, but also they're not shooting at 36%.
It's like in the 70s.
No
the average in the NBA, because I looked it up. I'm like, because I thought that, Carm. I'm like,
Right.
well, maybe
Right.
I don't, because I admittedly don't watch a lot of NBA basketball. I'm like, well, maybe they're, the NBA is like, because I don't remember people being this bad, like just missing baskets and turnovers. And no, NBA, they shoot in the 70s, and at WNBA is like in the 40s and 30s.
Like they'll miss layups. It's just wild, some of the stuff that they do. And you're like, good grief.
Right. You know how these YouTubers are doing things and we're like, I'd punch that guy in the face if he did it to me in the store. I sent Galvin a thing yesterday.
Yeah.
These 2 kids went to a WNBA game and they were like, let's just see what we could do. They were on the bench. They picked up a ball and they were like, "Can we go throw some free throws?" And they took the ball and we're like, "No, you can't." The kid in the video, in the middle of the video, stops and goes, "If this was the NBA, we would have been in jail already."
Yeah.
They walked down during a game into a huddle with the team and the coach,
Stop
and
it.
they were like, "Hey, we got some advice for you guys."
They're like, "You guys ever play Xbox?"
Yeah.
Stop.
It was great, and they were told like 3 times by security, like, you can't go into these areas that you're not supposed to be in, and they were like, okay. And then the next thing you see them on the hardwood just playing basketball.
God.
Oh, dude, it was
And they're
great.
playing with the drum line.
Yeah,
And the drum line people were like, "Yeah, grab something to play."
Oh my god!
it was really funny. The kid's like, I can't believe we didn't get arrested.
I just can't. There was a stretch last night where the Fever had gone like 6 minutes without making a shot.
Really?
And they were like 0 for 10 on shots for like 6 minutes. And literally
bet the
just
under on these
I
games.
mean, air balls, bricks. There'd be like a steal. Like, oh, this is for sure. And they would like go for a layup, and it would just totally miss.
By the way, I saw the final score. Normal average NBA game final score is what? What would you say? It's around
90 to
it's around
80.
100,
Yeah.
103, 110, something like that to 105 or something, whatever. 76 to 67.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that sounds
the
like
over under is
halftime.
160.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I bet when the other over under was 157. I took the under and won.
It was, I think, 4 minutes into the game before the Fever scored their first point.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and
That's
I'm still
crazy.
watching it. I love it. I'm just shocked at how bad
But
some
also,
of the players are.
Yeah, I'd like to reiterate that it's fine, watch it and enjoy and all that stuff. I just don't say that they should be paid the same as men. That's ridiculous.
I don't
That's
even think that they're really saying that. I think they get it now.
There's a lot that are
I
saying
know.
that. There are players that said that.
I'm still enjoying like the drama and the pettiness, and every foul is like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you want to see Caitlin Clark get knocked on her ass too, you know.
I watched their last 4 games,
By the
start
way,
to finish.
so a couple things. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese both on the All-Star team. Angel Reese has had, I think, 11 in a row double-doubles,
Oh,
which
really?
she now
Yeah.
broke the record. And as a rookie, she broke the
Yeah.
record. Wasn't even a rookie record. She
She's
broke
good.
it as a
She's
rookie.
What is
good.
she making?
What is she making
Yeah,
money-wise?
money-wise.
I would imagine the same, probably around
She's probably got some
70
big
grand,
endorsement
60
deals
grand.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
but she's probably making endorsement
Like,
money.
Caitlin Clark's got Gatorade and Nike. If you're an athlete, that's,
I only know
Huge.
Diana Taurasi's name because for some reason when the women's UConn team was doing,
It was
they
a
were so
big deal,
dominant.
yeah.
It was a big deal. So I knew who she was going into the
And
NBA.
she's still in the league and
Yeah.
playing. And
42 years old
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
she was good too. Like
That
you could
also
tell,
goes to show you how the league is. You could be 42 and still be competitive.
Sure.
like some of them look like pro athletes, and others are just like, how are you making the team? Like they're paying you to play basketball.
Right, yeah.
They should make a movie where a guy who couldn't get in the NBA wears a wig.
Oh, Tawana man.
Oof.
I want to remind everybody the annual Shark Coast Tactical 4th of July sale is upon us. On Saturday, July 6th, Shark Coast Tactical is hosting a good old-fashioned ammo sale. Global Ordnance is coming in, and they're bringing a truck full of ammo to Shark Coast just for this event. It is the 4th of July ammo sale. It's the best place to find the cheapest ammo around. You get discounts on all calibers of ammo, pistol, rifle, shotgun, and more. They'll have everything from range ammo to self-defense ammo and, of course, hunting loads. And at Shark Coast, when they do these big parties like the big 4th of July ammo sale, you get free food and tons of giveaways. What could be more American than that? So get in there and stock up on your ammunition for all your shooting needs this Saturday, July 6th. The shop is open from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, and open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. You can find them on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Check them out on social media, and, of course, tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. Spanish, I am not going to be able to go this Saturday, but next Saturday is, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it yet, but it's Silencer Fest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so maybe we go out there then
I would love
because
to.
I need to start.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll be in Sarasota that
Yeah,
week, so
okay.
maybe that'll be good.
Yeah, I'll meet you down there and get some ammo.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, Cody Tucker will join us. You may have seen Cody Tucker on Instagram. He does these great videos and reels just about some interesting stories that he puts out there, and I'm glad that we've teamed up with him, and he does some stuff on this show, usually on Thursdays, but because we're off tomorrow, he agreed to come on today. We'll check in with Cody Tucker when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. I must go to the hotline and welcome back to the show. This is Cody Tucker. Cody, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, man, I'm good. How are you doing?
Cody usually joined us on Thursdays on the program, but he was nice enough to come on today since we're off tomorrow. Cody, I got to tell you, that thing you put up about the race, the biggest crash in racing, that the hood decapitating everybody was awesome.
Yeah, the Le Mans.
Yeah.
The Le Mans race back in the 50s. Yeah, crazy.
The car blows up, the hood blows off, and then decapitates a bunch of people in the crowd.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, and like the axle killed a bunch of people, like the rear axle. Like, yeah. It was,
I love
yeah,
it.
not great.
You can find Cody on Instagram at the Cody Tucker and the Cody Tucker Show on YouTube. What do you got for us this week?
All right, man. So during the Vietnam War, the CIA began training different groups of people in Southeast Asia to help the U.S. One of those groups of people were the Hmong people. After the war was over, the U.S. forces leave, but the Hmong people obviously have to stay. The new leaders of Laos and Cambodia began a brutal persecution of the Hmong people for helping the U.S. during the war. Thousands of the Hmong people then come to the U.S. as refugees, mostly in Southern California. When they get here, a strange phenomenon started happening. These young Hmong men would go to sleep and never wake up, just randomly die in their sleep from a mysterious disorder called sudden unexplained nocturnal death syndrome. Over 100 Hmong men died this way. Became a huge news story in the area, covered in a series of articles in the LA Times. One of the people who became fascinated by these stories was a young filmmaker named Wes Craven. He took the idea of people randomly dying in their sleep, coupled that with the song Dreamweaver by Gary Wright, and turned that into his legendary horror film, A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, Freddy. I will tell you, Nightmare on Elm Street scared the piss out of me when I was a kid.
Terrifying.
Yeah, because you can't control your dreams. That was the one thing I thought.
But they got goofy as they went along.
Yeah, but the first one really got you. The other thing I wanted to bring up, Cody, that you pointed out this week was that Scott Baio turned down the role of Maverick in Top Gun.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yes, he did. Yep, Scott Baio. Old Chachi.
I could have only imagined, though, if Chachi would have taken the role, then Top Gun would just be some movie that every once in a while you'd see at HBO at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, well, still got Anthony Edwards. So.
All right, find Cody Tucker on Instagram, and I reposted one of his reels yesterday, and you can find the Cody Tucker Show on YouTube. Cody, thanks, man. Have a great 4th of July weekend.
Thanks, man. Y'all have a good one.
See you, buddy. Let's go to line 1 and welcome Sean to the show. Sean is the guy who has not only been cleaning Love Tiger's pool, but also took him to the hospital.
Saving his life.
Yeah, you're an ambulance guy now.
Yeah, I'm afraid so, Mike. Good morning.
Well, look, don't be afraid. You probably saved his life. You definitely saved his leg, right?
Yeah, sometimes, like the universe puts you places, and I thought it was for the pool for advertisement for my company, man, and the guy really needs help.
Yeah.
I know that he doesn't have facilities in the house. He doesn't have bathrooms. However, yesterday I needed him to plug in my extension cord so I can pump out some of the water with my sub pump. And when he did that, he let me in the back bedroom, and I took a picture of it. He has 4 foot of black mold up the walls.
Yeah, we know about that, but what can we do? Because I'm afraid that if I call somebody, they're going to condemn the house.
Well, here's the thing. That's what's going to happen now, because I brought him to the hospital, and I was not family. The family said, the hospital wanted to know how he got that way. And I'm like, I don't know. He has a perfectly healthy brother at home with a nice Toyota Camry that didn't want to bring him to the hospital.
Are you serious? Whoa. Back it up. Bobby Tiger has a car?
No, not Tiger. His brother.
Yeah, Bobby Tiger.
He has a brother his brother has a nice white Toyota Camry, and he was home. And I'm there working, and I looked at his leg the day before, and it looked worse, and I'm like, dude, I was like, if he's not going to bring you, I'll bring you in. And Love Tiger's special needs, man. He's not normal. I don't know if you know that. He is a special needs guy.
Yeah, you
guys are his only friends.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm looking out for him. That's why I had to send him an email on Facebook, and I had to say, look, all jokes aside, you need to get to the hospital because you're going to lose your leg. And I don't think there's anybody in that house smart enough to tell him that. And I had to be serious with him for a minute. Yeah, I know he's special needs. He's limited special. He's not like he can take care of himself, but he's got some.
No, he cannot. You're mistaken, Mike. He cannot take care of himself. You haven't seen him in person, have you?
Yeah, of course I have. He's been to my house.
Have you seen his teeth?
No, I know
his toenails.
Yes, I'm not saying he's doing a good job. I'm just saying he is capable of it. How bad are his toenails again? They're still bad?
They're about an inch long, and they look like ridge tops. So he has to have a podiatrist do his nails.
Now, why? Now, what were the other brothers? Were they doing when you were there?
I've never seen them. They've never come outside. Never said thank you for helping out. They haven't done anything. They stay in the house. Oh. The only person I've ever spoke to was Love Tiger.
All right. So what?
Okay, and I got a soft spot for that guy, Mike. I mean, I was about in tears when he showed me his leg. I'm like, dude, I was like, I'll bring you to the hospital if you want. And he goes, if you'll take me, I'll go with you. So I brought him.
Well, that was good. That was good of you.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's got no one looking out for him but you guys.
Yeah, I know, and it's kind of hard for us to do because, like you said, we're not family, and also we're an hour away. And his mother, I don't really know what her deal is, but she should. If he's still living in that house, even though he's 54, she should at least have an idea of what's going on.
Yeah, well, they're more than they know what's going on. When I went to the hospital, check it out, Mike. The hospital's like, wow. They're like, why? How is it? Why is he like this? And I showed her because I took pictures of the house. I took a picture of that bedroom that he lived in, and she said, "Oh my God." So, yeah, but there's
that's another.
I understand you don't want to get him kicked out of the house or whatnot.
Yeah, but what's going to happen now if they go there and they knock the house down and they condemn the house and now the whole family's displaced? I mean, we didn't really solve anything at that point.
And my point of view is the other two brothers and the mother should have been thinking about that a long time ago because they've been living there for a long time.
Yeah.
And that pool, I don't feel bad for them. I feel bad for LT.
Yeah.
Because they're fully capable of moving forward in life. That guy relies on his family to take care of him.
Yeah, but I don't know this, and you don't know this because we've never seen the other Tigers. We don't know if they're in worse shape than Love Tiger.
Let's not be too judgmental because if it is true,
absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Mike. Yeah. You're absolutely right.
That mold can really affect your brain.
I had to show the nurse, and the nurse took my pictures. Wow. So the house will probably be condemned. No. I'm going to get my pool equipment out of there because there's 3 feet and it's not just normal algae. I'm not going to go into what I think it is. I can't pump it out.
You think they're pooping in there? You think they're pooping in there?
For years.
You think they're pooping in the pool?
More than likely. I put an algicide in there. It killed all the algae. Then I put an enzyme in there. I spent like $200 on natural products that wouldn't mess with the environment, so I could pump the water out.
Right.
And it kills everything but poop. And there's still a good 3 feet. I only drained half the pool.
Wow.
In the bottom, I can't do anything with it. It's a biohazard. They'll have to call like a septic pump company or something.
Carmen.
Yes.
I need you to get the number for Spring Hill Hospital real quick and get room 2290 on. Is that what he said?
Oh, man. I remember.
2290.
2290.
Maybe he doesn't know.
And another thing, Mike, every time I asked him, have you guys been pooping in this pool? Or I asked him the first time, and he said, no, we've never pooped in the pool. We don't do that. We don't do that. And then every time after that I came out there, he says, we don't poop in the pool. We've never pooped in the pool. I'm like, dude. I think this looks like broken down human
poop.
They maybe dump it there. You know what I mean?
All right. Listen, thank you for taking Love Tiger to the hospital.
In a bucket and then dumping it in there. Yeah. I don't know. But it's so nasty. I have a chemical mask. I can't, it's biohazard.
Oh, man.
Biohazard.
We need to put cameras in there is what we need to do. All right. Thank you, brother. And thanks for taking Love Tiger to the hospital.
Yeah, Mike, you're welcome, man. And if you guys could throw it out there for polished pools and patios for me, I'm opening a new company. It's a drain and clean service, man, because I could use it. I just opened up.
Polished Pool Company in the Spring Hill area?
Yes.
I got to tell you,
polished pools and patios.
If you don't do your own commercials and say, I can fix Love Tiger's pool, imagine what I can do for yours.
Yeah. Well, maybe you guys could help me out in that nature and plug. I'll give you my info later. But at any rate, yeah.
Polished pools and patios.
Okay.
Me too. Thank you, brother.
Pools and patios.
And thank you to Polished Pools and Patios for helping out.
You say polished stools?
No. Polished Pools and Patios.
Sorry.
How dare you, Gio? Carmen, do you think we'll be able to call over there?
I can now. I can't use the phone when you're on the phone.
Grab line 1 and do that.
Man,
I need to get pure confirmation from him that nobody's pooping in that pool.
he's not going to be honest.
You'll be honest with me.
No, he won't.
He might not know.
He's not going to be honest.
not
man.
He's too embarrassed to say that.
Yeah. So let's get a couple of things out there. Love Tiger definitely has a little bit of slowness to him. He's not he can take care of himself, and the reason why I say that is because he lived alone for the 20 years that I've known him. He used to live over by USF, where he was a student-ish, and he had student housing and student funding, and but he lived by himself and took care of himself. Then,
but you say he took care of himself, but he didn't. Remember,
but I mean, he survived.
Clothes weren't why he survived.
But he didn't do. I mean, he's still lazy and he's still a little dirty. But he was not. There
was no biohazard.
Yeah, he was not a biohazard at the time. He was pooping in the toilet and he had flowing running water. And I don't know the mental capacity of his brothers, Bobby Tiger and Ryan Tiger. I know that the mother does work and she makes beer taps in a factory up there. And I know that the sister, who is somewhat attractive and yet still looks a little like Love Tiger, has kids and lives separately out there. Like, I wish I can get a hold of somebody else and say, hey, you need to check on what's going on with your family. Carmen's trying to call Love Tiger
There's no
back.
answer.
No answer in his room or at the hospital?
The room.
Love Tiger, don't duck me. If he's ducking us.
And I did 2290.
Is that what it was? Did anybody remember?
I can't.
I thought it was 2209.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, try 2209, Carmen.
Okay. I gotta
Sorry.
call back then.
Sorry. I got confused.
Okay.
I need full.
He doesn't want to admit it though.
He's gonna have to tell me though, because if he says no and then we call the environmental people and they're like, yes, that's human waste, then we can't have anything to do with it. He's gonna lie to us. He's putting people in danger by having us have people clean the pool out.
I blame the other Tigers.
Oh yeah.
That's who I blame.
What do you think? They're like sitting on the diving board and just hanging off the side?
I mean,
No, I think there's like, a bucket or something.
I mean, shouldn't they be using a litter box?
That's true. They should make a big litter box.
That's a good cat joke, Joe.
What do you think they're doing?
I think they just dump it
bucket?
There.
No bucket. They scoop it right out of the toilet and just hands it.
Oh, because there was some in the toilet. Yeah. This is a very sad situation.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I got breaking news from Tom. Tom's been there.
Tom knows.
Tom said the septic tank is either full or has never been checked because the septic tank is located underground and the grass is 4 feet tall. So they haven't even cut the lawn. I need to talk to the other brothers. I need to talk to Bobby Tiger.
Oh, so they don't have they're not.
Hey, Mike wants to talk.
Oh, hold on.
Oh no.
Line 1.
Love Tiger?
Yes.
Would you say all these years that you and I have become friends?
Yes.
So if I ask you a question, you're not going to lie to me?
I'm not going to lie to you, no.
Is there poop in that pool?
News, there is no poop in that, not by a human. Maybe animals, maybe, but no, not humans.
Not tigers.
No. I'm talking about like birds or something, maybe do it, but not humans.
The guy at the pool company is saying that the chemicals dissolve everything but poop, and there's still 2 feet of poop in the pool.
I'm positive there's nobody has pooped in that pool.
So nobody's
been out there.
Where if besides CVS, where do you guys go if you have to go?
If we have to go, we go in the CVS bag and then throw the bag away.
You poop in the bag in your house?
Yes.
Okay, and then you throw the bag away?
Yes.
In the garbage or in the pool?
In the garbage. There's nobody does anything in the pool. Nobody goes outside in the pool area.
All right. I believe you. I don't think you would lie to me.
I'm not lying to you.
I said that.
I think you're lying, Love Tiger.
Who has the white?
I'm not lying, Spanish.
Who has the white car in your family?
That's my brother Brian's car.
Now Brian drives a car, but why doesn't he work?
I don't know that why he doesn't work. He used to work.
What did he do?
I told you the other day he sold magazines.
Oh yeah, he sold magazines. So who pays for the car?
It's probably already paid for.
There's some shadiness going on. Love Tiger, I'm worried that they're going to come to your house and look at the black mold and end up they're going to tear your house down.
hope not.
I know, because then all the tigers are going to be free. You're going to have to go live at Big Cat Rescue.
There's no other tigers. Please stop that.
Does Mama Tiger own the house?
It was my grandparents' house.
Oh, so it might even be paid for.
Yeah, it's probably paid for, yes.
Where is your sister?
My sister has her own place.
I know. Do you have her phone number?
No, I do not.
I don't believe you.
Please don't involve her.
Somebody needs to be involved, Love Tiger. I'm worried about you because I'm worried that the nurses were very worried about your leg, and they wanted to know why didn't Bobby Tiger drive you to the hospital?
Because the pool guy wanted to do it.
Did he know about your leg?
The pool guy, yes.
No, your brother.
Yes, the brothers know I have leg problem. Yeah.
And they didn't want to care for you and take you to the hospital, make sure you're okay.
I'm at the age right now I should take care of myself.
Yeah, but you can't. You can't even cut your toenails.
I know.
Pool guy said your toenails are gross.
They're not growing at all.
He said they're about an inch long.
They're not very long.
All right. I don't really know what else we could do. I'm worried about you, and I'm worried about the house now.
Well, gotta take a chance.
All right. We'll roll the dice.
Okay.
All right. Tiger out.
Oh.
And he was in room 2290.
I was right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I feel like we passed over this. They are going number 2 inside of CVS bags. And then throwing them away.
That's what they mean by the CVS?
Yeah.
No, I think they try to go to CVS when possible, and then
But if they can't make it,
They
like
use
if
that.
Mama Tiger isn't home because
think-
there's no car.
They just stock up on bags. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I feel bad and sick at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, that black mold, like I had trouble breathing after looking at that picture.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I want to ask my wife what the process is. Like, what do you do next?
Like, does somebody intervene? And I mean,
Tom was texting me and he said because he was in there, he doesn't know where the mom sleeps.
Oh, because of the bedrooms?
Yeah, how the bedrooms are and stuff. Because
what if the mom is dead? Like
That's what
Norman Bates?
we've been saying. Yeah. That's what Galvin and I've been saying.
That the mom isn't alive.
Yeah.
and that's why they're like, don't say anything. Don't go in there.
No tigers. There's no tigers.
Oh, what if she's the lady in the water? She's in the pool.
You mean what if?
Oh,
It's
she's
not
in the
poop?
pool?
Yeah.
Not actually a biohazard. It's her.
It's some sort of human remains.
Oh,
It's bones.
I mean,
it's tiger bones.
Somebody's got to go in there.
Oh my god.
You gotta dive down and check it out.
I gotta find out what to do.
Be like poltergeist.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Mom went swimming one day and she never came back.
That is
Amanda?
so terrifying.
Oh, hold on. Hi, you're live on the air.
What's going on?
I have a question for you.
Oh, what?
I need some advice on how to handle a love tiger situation.
Okay.
The guy that brought him to the hospital, the pool guy brought him to the hospital.
Okay.
And he's in the hospital, and they said that he's got about 3 feet of black mold in his bedroom. And the pool guy is suspecting that the pool is filled with poop because their toilets don't work. What do you think?
Okay.
Who do you call? Like, how do you, like, I feel like Love Tiger can't go back to that house.
No, he needs to talk to the social worker at the hospital and possibly adult protective services.
But what would they do? I mean, is it possible? I'm worried that they're going to knock his house down there, or they're going to kick them all out of the house.
They might condemn the house. Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to look at it and see what's going on, but it's not good for any of them to be there.
Right. You're saying you're worried. I'm saying I'm hoping. They knock
but
that
where
house
does he
down.
go is what I'm saying.
Protective
Are they gonna be
services.
homeless?
I don't know.
They're going to be homeless tigers?
No, they go to Whore Island.
They don't go to
No,
Whore Island.
What? No.
What, Amanda?
That's why he's got to talk to the social worker at the hospital to see if there's anything that they can do. Like they can find like their United Way or something like that. Sometimes they have like temporary housing.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm finding out more and more. The brother evidently has a car, and like it seems like everybody in the house is fine except for him. So he's maybe being abused,
Yeah.
kind of like our house with me.
What, do you abuse everybody?
All right, I gotta go. All right, I'll check. I'm gonna ask him to. I don't know. I might have to call over there and see if I can talk to the social worker.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be honest though. That's the thing.
He's not though. We still think he's pooping in the pool.
No, I mean, he's just got to be honest about that's kind of irrelevant for the social worker. But if he says no, everything's fine, then he's got to just be honest.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Bye. Not good. Not good.
What a turn of events.
Yeah. What a turn of events.
Oh, Jesus. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, this is Ron at Florida Living. I'm a general contractor in the Spring Hill area.
Hi, buddy.
And I can maybe help them out.
Here's the thing, and I appreciate that, but I'm afraid that it's like I never thought in a million years cleaning out this pool would be as much as I thought it would just be, throw some chemicals and turn the pump on. I mean, are you willing to take on rebuilding a whole wall? You know what I mean?
I've got to look at it first, but I'll definitely help him as much as I can.
And I wonder if he would even let you in,
Well, here's the thing. At least Ron would be able to assess it. You know what I mean? And be like, he's seen stuff. He knows he could be like, oh, yeah, you're going to have to do a whole rebuild on this. Or it may just be, we can take this wall down and drywall and it's fine. I don't know.
Whatever we need to do.
All right. If
Cut
you don't
it out.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you wanting to help. I unfortunately haven't seen it either, so I can't really fully assess it. But if you hold on, I'll get Carmen to grab your number off the air, and we'll see what the next step is. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
So is the black mold from some type of water leak?
I'm sure.
Untreated, and then they didn't.
Well, I
There
would
was
imagine.
like a pipe that burst.
I was going to say, I would imagine something with the water not working
that makes
is
sense.
because the pipe burst because of something.
So we're talking about one call to a plumber a long time ago, probably could have avoided all of this.
100%.
And then it just got so bad, they're like, whatever.
Mike Calta Show, good morning. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Nope, that's.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah. All right. I don't know. I got to take a break and assess the situation. I'm grossed out and nervous at the same time. I feel bad, but at the same time, I got Bert tickets to give away. When you think of pooping in the pool, you think of Bert Kreischer.
Yeah.
Let me take a break. We come back. We'll play a game. We'll clean this poop up. When we come back, we'll play a game. We'll give away tickets to go see Bert. Bert is at the Mahaffey Theater tonight through Saturday. He's taping his new Netflix special.
Sunday.
He's got 7 Sunday.
Yeah, I think he has a show on Sunday too.
7 sold out shows at the Mahaffey. I have some tickets to give away. We'll do that next on 102.5 The Bone. We have a lot of things to give away before the end of the show. I feel bad, Carmen. There was a guy named Dale. He was on hold. And I was going to give him New Kids on the Block tickets because let's be honest, nobody has ever called this show and said, hey, can I get some New Kids on the Block tickets except for Dale? So Dale, if you want them, after the show or towards the end of the show, call back and we'll take care of you. I just about to grab your phone call and you hung up. I bought New Kids on the Block tickets for my wife because that is her all-time favorite band, and that is her one. This is what worries me. That is her one pass that she gets is Joey McIntyre. Like if he wanted to make out with her, she gets to make out with him, and I can't say anything about it because that's the one pass rule. But I'm worried that my wife is pretty attractive, and if she ever saw him and he was like, let's go bang in the bathroom, I've given permission to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where are the seats at?
They're in the front row.
That's where you went wrong.
Yeah.
Why?
You put them that way he don't see her.
But
You
that
gotta
was
put
the
her
gift.
back.
That was the gift.
Yeah,
is that I
but
got
you
her
can-
good
Yeah.
tickets.
Gift that keeps on giving.
You'd be 10 rows back. That's still a great spot.
I don't know. See, my thing is that Joey McIntyre can get hotter chicks than my wife. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that how many of those are going to the concert,
Right.
and are still enthusiastic and throwing themselves at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I went to see the New Kids on the Block, Boys to Men, and somebody, Paul Abdul. And it was me and my wife and JoJo and a couple other people, and we went to the concert. And I was absolutely 100% amazed by what the New Kids on the Block were doing. They are basically doing a male strip show without taking their clothes off.
Wow.
Like they're grinding in these girls' faces and
Wow.
they're doing the dances and all this stuff, and they're all in great shape and they're all killing it and they love it and they're out. And I thought, what must that feel like?
It's all hot moms in their 40s now, too.
Yeah.
But it's hot chicks. And, I mean, think about it's JoJo's age ladies too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm out there and I'm like, look, I've had girls like me before, but I have never had 20,000 girls scream when I walk on a stage, unless they were under it. I mean, it is unbelievable to see to wonder what that must feel like. That it's just constant screaming the other time, and all they have to do is bump the little middle once or twice, and the place goes crazy. I've mentioned this on the show before, but one of the funniest things I ever saw was under the stage. Each of the new kids on the block has a little like dressing room area, so they would constantly go down there and do dress changes, but they had cameras in there. So they'd go down and like take their shirts off, and they'd flash down there, and the place would go crazy. And then at one point, they all disappeared, and they went down their dressing room. They were showing all the cameras, and they were going back and forth. And when they went back, Joey Fatone was in one of their dressing rooms. Like, where'd that guy come from? That was really funny. So Dale, if you want those tickets, because you want to also bang Joey McIntyre, then call back and we'll hook him up. But in the meantime, we've got tickets to see Bert, who also takes his shirt off.
Yeah,
a little different results. But the 7 shows sold out in Mahaffey Theater. We got your tickets right now. And we're going to play a little bit of Carmen Sense.
Sure, the answer is obvious to everyone.
But is it obvious to Carmen?
Let's find out. It's time to play Carmen Sense. Only on the Mike Calta Show.
Carmen Sense. Carmen?
Yes.
How you feeling? Smart today?
No.
Oh, that's all right.
yeah.
That's all right. Still make for a winner.
I've been early celebrating 4th of July, and I drank some wine last night. So
what?
I am not on my A game.
I talked to somebody that works here at the station. I won't say any names, but I called them and I go, listen, I got to tell you something. They were like, okay, but just giving you a heads up, I'm drunk.
Wait.
I was like, all right. It's only 8 o'clock.
Was it me, Michael?
Huh?
Was it
It
me?
was you, Joe. Yes, Joe doesn't even remember.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, Carmen, the 4th of July is happening tomorrow, so we have some patriotic questions for you. All right, get ready. Let me know whenever you have your answer locked in, and then these guys will guess whether you get it right or wrong. First one to get 3 wins a prize for somebody on the phone lines. Here we go. Carmen, where was the first celebration of Independence Day held?
Done.
Carmen is done. Mike Calta, does she get this right or wrong?
She's got to be specific. She can't just say America. I say she gets it wrong.
You say wrong. All right. Gio, what do you think?
Wrong.
Spanish?
Wrong.
Everybody thinks you will get it wrong. Carmen, where was the first celebration of Independence Day held?
Pennsylvania.
Specific.
More specific. Which city?
Oh, Pittsburgh. I don't know.
No.
That is wrong. I knew if you were specific, you were not going to get it.
Philadelphia is what we were looking for. Philadelphia.
You almost said that, Carmen. You went
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Pennsylvania, technically. Technically.
All right. So everybody gets a point on that. They thought you would get it wrong. Carmen, your next question. The 4th of July commemorates which document? Let me know when you're locked in.
Oh, man.
Done.
Gio doesn't know?
I was just like, it's taking a minute.
All right, Gio, will she get this right or wrong?
She will get this right.
You say right. All right. Spanish, what do you think?
She gets it right.
And Mike Calta?
I think she gets it right, too.
All right. Everybody thinks you're going to get this one right. Carmen, the 4th of July commemorates which document?
The Declaration of Independence.
That is correct. Everybody gets a point on that one. Wow.
USA.
2 for 2. 2 for 2. Very nice. All right. Here we go with your next one. How many stars and stripes does the U.S. flag have? I need both stars and stripes. How many of each does the U.S. flag have? Let me know when you're locked in.
Done.
Carmen is locked in. Spanish, she going to get this right or wrong?
Right.
You say right. Mike Calta?
For the win, wrong.
And Gio, what do you think?
Wrong.
Can I just tell you, she gets the stars. No way she gets the stripes.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Carmen, we'll start with the stars. How many stars are on the U.S. flag?
50 for the state.
Yay.
Yeah. Very nice. And how many stripes are on the U.S. flag?
13 for the original colony.
Spanish is the winner. Spanish is the winner. USA. USA! USA! Very nice.
Hell yeah.
Wow, Carmen.
Freedom, she said.
Yeah.
With freedom in Pittsburgh.
That's right.
Confidence.
There you go.
Wow.
Spanish
Carmen.
is your winner.
Spanish, pick a line.
Line 3, please.
Line
3 for 3, sucker.
Right.
Damn it.
Good morning. Who's this?
Jason.
Jason, you want tickets to go see Bert?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Hold on, brother. Okay, you're the winner. Stand by. Do we have another one for Carmen?
I mean, we can.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah. I love this.
All right, Carmen, we are going to go with your next question. It is, what is the name of the national anthem of the United States of America? I need the full name, no changes, anything. What is the name of the national anthem of the United States of America?
Done.
All right, Carmen is done. Mike Calta, will she get this right or wrong?
I believe she gets this right.
You say right. Gio, what do you think?
She gets it right.
And Spanish?
She gets it wrong.
Wow.
All right,
Sure.
all right.
Wow. Rugrats. Oh, I got your number.
Carmen, be specific. What is the name of the national anthem of the United States of America?
The Star Spangled Banner.
You got it,
That is
Rugrats.
correct.
You got
That
it,
is
Rugrats.
correct. Mike and Gio both get a point, and Spanish gets a cold shoulder from Carmen. All right. Your next question. The people of France, to commemorate 100 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence and celebrate a friendship between France and the United States, gave us what?
Done.
Oh.
Gio, will she get this right or wrong?
She's on a roll. She gets it right.
Spanish, what do you think?
Right.
Mike Calta.
Without a doubt, she gets it right.
Carmen, what did they give us?
They gave us the Statue of Liberty.
That is correct. Everybody gets a point on that one. Mike and Gio both have 2. Spanish has 1.
Do you know that there is a Statue of Liberty in Spain, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
It's
faces towards.
But isn't it smaller?
Yeah. I don't know why. I saw it, and I'm starting to think I was second guessing it for a second, but I did see it.
That artist did a couple of them. There's not just 2. I heard there was more than 2 that he made.
There's a small one in New York City as well.
If there's
there's a bunch of little statues.
There's one in Vegas.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
But was it all done by the same guy? Like
Fred.
the one in Vegas, obviously was
Fred,
not.
the guy in Vegas.
I
There's
love
also
Fred.
an Eiffel Tower in Vegas.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Carmen, one more question, possibly for the winner here. Let's see. On the Declaration of Independence, who has the largest signature?
Yeah.
Done.
Carmen is done. Spanish. Will she get this right or wrong?
Right.
You could tie it right here. Mike Helton, what do you think?
Wrong for the win.
And Gio, what do you got? You
Oh,
could win it.
she knows this. She gets it right.
All right, so we should have a winner here.
Yeah, we should.
Carmen, on the Declaration of Independence, who had the largest signature?
John Hancock.
Oh!
That is right.
Yeah,
Gio
baby.
wins the game.
Damn right.
Spanish
I
Mike
am
time.
a patriot. Carmen, who knew?
Yeah, I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I did so well today.
You did great. You're a pure American.
Yeah.
Pick a line, Gio.
Line 6.
Good morning. Who's this?
Hi, this is Gia.
Hi, Gia. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
We got tickets for Bert. If you want to go see Bert, I'll put you on hold, and Carmen will pick you up and make you a winner.
Thank you so much.
All right, hold on, Pumpkin. There you go.
Very nice.
Carmen.
Mike Calta Show. Sorry, we've been having hotline calls.
Oh. I wonder if it's Bert. Yeah. Bert.
Maybe he's
Bert.
outside.
Art.
Can't get through the gate.
Stand to the door.
Yeah. Are you there, Carmen? Or are you on the phone?
I'm on the phone with Bert.
Oh, it is Bert?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come to you live, okay?
We can ask him why he blocked
Carmen.
Carmen.
Bert?
Yes.
Hi, pal.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
I am amazing. Are you kidding me? I just spent the day on the water in St. Petersburg yesterday. I didn't get sunburned. I'm ready for my shows.
You got a lot of shows, dude. You got a lot of shows.
Can we start calling Bert the busiest man in show business?
You might be. You might be.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. We just opened 100 tickets for every show, Leanne. 150. We just opened up. We moved the camera around, and so we just opened 150 seats for every show.
Oh,
so if anyone wants one.
Available at the MahaffeyTheater.com or Ticketmaster.com. I'm glad you called in now and not before we just did this. You can't get tickets anymore contest that we just did.
Oh no. We just went and did a scout, and they moved the camera, and they're like, "Oh, we got great seats. So if anyone wants to go to the shows, we have 150 for each show."
Okay.
So go to preparedness.com. Yeah.
That's all. Are you ready for 7 shows, brother?
Here's what's important. I have not drank myself into a hole. I have not lost my voice. I'm not sunburned. And yes, I am totally ready. I've been on the road. I've been on the road for 6 weeks now, straight, living on the road, doing shows every single night. I am probably more prepared for this special than I've ever been for any special.
I'm excited because I haven't seen the Fully Loaded tour, the Tops Off tour. I haven't seen you do comedy since the last time you were here at the Amalie Arena, which was fantastic. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I know. What day are you going, Galvin?
I am going Friday late show.
Galvin and Carmen are going to the Friday late show. Oh, Bert, we have to settle this also. Carmen thinks you blocked her on her cell phone.
I sent you a text yesterday, and it went from blue to green.
And we looked that up, and it meant blocked.
It meant I got blocked.
No. Is it my old number?
Probably.
It may be, yeah. I have a gift for
it's
you.
My old number.
Have you seen those reverse brand hats, Bert, that have like the upside down Tampa writing?
Of course. I think Baker Mayfield's buddy does that.
Yeah. And they made a bunch of hats for you that Carmen has for you. Jesuit hats and Tampa hats and Tally hats.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and they have the machine on it. Yeah, so I sent you a video yesterday,
nice.
so it may be like your old number, but I sent you a text and a video of all the hats. I have like 5 hats for you.
Yeah, text it to 310.
No. Don't do that. What was the best city that you did in this last run?
Hiawassee.
What is Hiawassee? I don't even know where that is.
Dude, I kind of broke the mold. I started doing, so on my Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I do small theaters in towns of 1,000 people or less. And it was so fun. You'd go into a bait shop. Everyone knew who you were because you were coming to their town.
Right.
They'd give you moonshine. They'd give you fishing rods, and you'd go fishing after the show right by the bus. It was so amazing. Hiawassee, Paducah, Kentucky, like these little tiny towns were incredible.
Oh, that's awesome. It looks like so much fun, and you picked the right. I mean, each time you went out, you picked the right crew of people, man. You always had great comedians and good, like, fun people to hang out with you.
Oh, dude. Let me tell you something. When we went fishing in West Palm. We went surfing in Daytona. We drove race cars. We had so much fun on Fully Loaded. I can't even tell you. Yeah. And Leanne had a blast. And we had Marcus King come out, Jelly Roll. Andy Frasco. It's been Dave Attell stayed. He was like, "Can I stay for one more show?" It was awesome. So wild. It was so wild.
Any big surprises planned here for Tampa that I should know about?
No. Okay. I'm all surprised out. I'm just getting ready to do this special. I just want to be. I'm ready. I'm ready to take a break. I've been running this hour so much. It's crazy. And here's the great thing: is I'm doing 6 shows. So I don't want anyone coming to the show thinking you're seeing a rehearsed hour. It is going to be loose and fun, just like stand-up. It is not going to be some, buttoned-up hour. It is going to be loose and fun. I can't wait. I'm doing 6 shows, so I get to just have fun. And, I talked to Chappelle about it, and he was like, bring in the oxygen and hope to find a molecule.
Yeah.
He was like, just have fun. He goes, do 6 shows, have fun, and something fun will happen, and that'll make the special.
Anybody with you? Anybody that opens for you or anything with this?
No, Shane Torres. He's with me for every one of my specials.
Oh, I love
He's
Shane.
really good at telling me what I'm doing wrong. And then Leanne, I got Tony Hernandez who went to Plant, and he produces all my specials. I got the same team as every special. I can't wait.
Good. I'm excited for you shooting the special here in the hometown at the Mahaffey Theater. And like Bert said earlier, 150 tickets open up for each show. So if you want them, go to bertbertbert.com and get your tickets there. And then are you done after this for a while?
I was told I had 9 months off, but as I looked at my schedule, I have a bunch of Costco signings for Por Osos.
Oh, can I just tell you right now that I love my Por Osos bag that you sent me more than anything. I carry that bag everywhere.
Oh, dude! By the way, we're in Florida now. I came to my hotel room, and there was Por Osos in my hotel room, and I was like, "How did they get this?"
Oh, nice.
It's in Florida. It's in Florida at ABC Liquors. It is in Costco in California, and we're in Texas. I think we're in Nevada too. I think we're in Total Wine.
Let me tell everybody what we're talking about because some people don't know. Bert and Tom have a vodka out called. They do a podcast called Two Bears, One Cave. Por Osos is Russian for two bears, and their vodka is out and available. And listen to me, there's a lot of things that celebrities sell that you're like, oh yeah, cool, okay, cool. But if ever there was a pairing like Bert Kreischer and alcohol, I can't think of anything better than that. So, and this wasn't something willy-nilly. I mean, these guys helped put it together and picked it out, and it's available at Costco now here in the Tampa Bay area. So go support Bert and Tom and buy the Por Osos vodka and get loaded. Question for you. You're taping every night of this thing, so it doesn't matter what night I go to?
No. Yeah, I'm doing a show tonight, but it's just a warm-up show for angles for the cameraman and the director to see, so, and then taping Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
So I think I'm going to come on Friday. I think I'm going to go on Friday since Galvin and Carmen are going on Friday too.
Yeah, come on Friday.
All right, cool. Well, dude, I'm glad to hear from you. We were busting.
Come backstage. You got to see. I want you to see how wild a taping is. Like, I've always been really buttoned up about these.
Yeah.
And like, no one comes backstage. But I feel very comfortable, so I want this to be fun. But you should see the kind of like what the production looks like. It's pretty wild.
I will. What time you usually get over there? Like how long before a show?
Oh, I'll work out. I don't know. I really don't know. My boss is over there. Call Leanne.
Oh, I got to call Leanne now. I can't even call you anymore.
No, I'm gonna be in the bus taking a nap before the show.
I'm just kidding. I'll find my way over there. I'll call Peter or whatever, Leanne or whoever, and get my way in. Bert, great to hear from you, and I'm excited for you. Good luck with the special, and we'll see you on Friday.
I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.
Love you, Bert. See you, Bert.
There you go.
Bye.
Bert Kreischer. Happy Theater this weekend. Well, there you go. They were hard to get tickets until Bert called and said now that they're available. So, but there are. Listen, I can tell you when they move a camera, that usually move it out of the orchestra, and they have good seats available. So they're not shooting from way in the back of the theater. So there's probably good seats available for you. All right, go do that.
Mahaffey's pretty good anywhere you sit in there.
I mean,
the times I've been in there,
yeah, good. I'm not sitting. I'm going backstage. I'm not sitting in the seat. I was watching the side.
You don't be out in Gen Pop.
At one point, I might take my shirt off and just walk out on the stage.
That would be great. Carmen and I are right up front.
Are you really?
Right up front.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, good. I'm excited. Good for Bert. I didn't think we'd hear from him just because I figured he was burnt out and exhausted. So
busy.
Well, everybody's probably trying to get a piece of him when he comes here.
Oh yeah,
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I got kicked off to Leanne. He was like, just call Leanne.
I don't think he kicked you out. I think he's coordinating.
I mean, kind of.
Leanne's got everything under control. She's the boss.
It's true. She definitely is the boss. She runs that ship. All right. Well, there you go. Go get your BertBertBert.com. Get your tickets. We got to take a break. We'll come back and wrap things up for the weekend. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. What does it say? What does it say?
It says, thank you for everything you did for Tampa. Good luck with Nashville.
Now go get your shine box.
Except for when you play the Lightning.
I think that's October 28th, I believe they said.
First matchup.
It'll be when Stamkos comes back here to play.
Oh, wow.
Listen,
right at the beginning of the season, too.
I'm clearly joking. The guy comes back, you give him a standing ovation, and you welcome him back. Yeah. Then you boo him every time he touches the ball.
That's right, yeah. That's how you show your respect. Boo him every time.
Oh, man.
Boo!
Hedman the captain now?
I don't know.
Good point.
I mean, I would say Kucherov, but he isn't really.
He's not a leader.
No,
he just kind of lets his plane do all the talking type guy.
He doesn't want to be.
I got to tell you, so Hedman got his contract extension, and they put out a video of showing him when he got drafted and, how long he's been there and all this stuff. He looked like a little kid, man.
It's wild, man. They all do. It's nuts.
Unreal.
Oh, man.
Just no beard, nothing, just little shaved face.
I was watching, I think it was ABC, and there was a woman who was crying on the news because Stamkos was gone.
Let me guess.
Was it my
fat?
Oh.
She was fat, right? Yeah.
I mean,
fat crybaby.
She was, maybe larger.
It's like the same fat mother and daughter Rays wearing jerseys that they talk to when they're talking about the Rays might be moving. Well, we've been here since day one. And blah, blah, blah. Since my husband left, all we've had is the Rays.
I text my wife and said, Hetty got a 4-year contract extension. And she wrote back, thank the gods. She loves Hedman so much.
Hedman's great.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that was all part of their. They said, look, we don't know where we're at. We're not going to pay him the money. Let him go, and we'll make sure we lock in Hedman right away. I mean, all these things fell boom, 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 boom right into place. So
nobody wants to see Stamkos leave, but I mean, come on, lady.
The guy's a great player.
I mean, these are
a Hall of Famer.
These are very wealthy young gentlemen. I think they're going to be just fine.
Yeah,
they're not sweating it.
Carmen, I saw the phone lines were hyperactive during the break. Were they all calling for Bert tickets?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yep, everyone's trying to get their last minute tickets.
I don't quite understand Instagram. Some guy emailed me on Instagram and said, where are the Love Tiger pictures? I said, where are all the other pictures? Where do they usually put pictures? On the Instagram.
We printed them out and we hung them on the wall. He has to come by and see them.
I don't really understand how that works. But anyway, then there's the pictures of Love Tiger's leg and videos and stuff from the show are all on our Instagram at the Mike Calta Show. Again, thank you to Polished Pools and Patios in Spring Hill, not only for taking care of the pool, but for taking Love Tiger to the hospital.
Doing the Lord's work.
Yeah,
that's right. Oof. I will take some phone calls, 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025. Mike Calta Show, hello.
I'm on the machine. I'm Medicine Man.
I thought it was Bert calling back for a second. Medicine Man, I don't think you understand what band means.
Oh.
What do you think it means?
I think of you as a #1 radio host in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, that's correct. But what does band mean?
Oh, band means you can't come back.
Right. So you've been banned for what?
I don't know.
You
Fat ass.
know.
You got me back.
Listen, tell him, Carmen.
Fat ass.
That is what you got banned for.
All right, I won't call you fat ass anymore.
You what? You just did it.
Or never.
No. What won't you call me?
Fat ass. I wouldn't call you that name anymore. I would say the word aluminum.
All right, I'll make you a deal. If you could say that word correctly right now, I'll let you back in.
Aluminum.
Nope. Sorry. Thank you for playing. Banned.
That's such a Trump move, too. When they go, listen, people call him a fat ass. I mean, I would not say these things, but people are saying that.
Right.
I love when he does that.
He doesn't care. It hurts my feelings.
Yeah.
Makes me sad. Mike Calta Show, low.
Michael.
What?
I've been listening to you for 14 years. I am your #1 fan. I need those damn tickets.
Are you a guy or a girl?
Me? I'm a girl.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I thought. For a girl, you sound normal. For a guy, you would sound like a guy who sounds like a girl. Carmen, what do we have? All right, hold on a second. Hold on.
What?
I say Gio hung up on her.
No, I didn't like her attitude at first, but she won me over in the second half.
I like the sass.
She is brash.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that's the definition, brash.
Brash
Michael,
Oh.
I'm your #1 fan.
14 years.
Yeah.
I know your
Carol is a
father.
very sweet lady.
That was Carol?
Yeah, that's Carol.
Oh.
She always she offers to bring us soup
Carmen,
when
you
we're
should
sick.
give Carol a pair of tickets.
I will.
Yeah, she's always very
Don't
good.
give her your ticket. She's not sitting next to me.
After Carol, what do we have left?
We have 2 more.
2 more pairs?
Yes.
Oof.
For Saturday's show. We have a total of 3 right now, but I'm giving a pair to Carol, so now we're down to 2.
All right.
Yeah, suck it, Carol.
Yeah.
I love it.
I feel like I should get some tickets because I think I'm going to call Leanne and be like,
Yeah, right?
the number you have reached has been changed.
Yeah, call her. That'd be fine.
Yeah, it's gonna go from blue to green.
I'm gonna yellow and blue make green.
Dude.
Snubbed.
Mike Calta Show.
Hello.
Yes. Hi.
Hi. I'm calling about the tickets, maybe?
I'm gonna put you on hold for a second, okay?
Oh, she sounds
Okay.
way better.
All right, hold on.
She sounds way better
Well,
than the other
Carol's
girl.
nice though. Hi, Mike Calta Show. Who's this?
This is Doug.
Doug, hold on, okay?
Doug out.
Doug out. Mike Calta Show low.
Hey, are there any machine tickets left?
Yeah, hold on. Mike Calta Show low.
What are you doing?
Hey, guys, how you doing today?
Good. Hold on. Don't hang up. Mike Calta Show low.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
How you doing?
Oh, hey, good morning. Sorry, guys.
That's right.
Hey, I've been away for a while and I only started listening again for about the past 2 weeks. Whatever happened to Crazy Patty?
We don't know. She literally just stopped calling one day, but I do understand she called into Roger and JP show, so she's like alive, but she's never called us again. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a blessing.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
She's at the bottom of Love Tiger's pool.
Oh, no.
Mike Calta Show, hello.
Morning, Mike. Trying to see if I get some bird tickets.
All right, hold on. There's all these people, and we only have 2 pairs. Mike Calta Show, hello.
Hello.
Yep. Your radio's on too loud. Mike Calta Show, hello.
Morning, guys.
All right, hold on. Mike Calta Show, hello.
Hey, I've been away for a while.
Hey, this is Scott. Scott, you got to lower your radio. All right, all the phone lines are full. Pat?
Yes, Michael?
Pick a line. Don't look at it. Just
All right.
pick one off the top of your head. We're just going to do it randomly to make it fair for everybody.
Line 14.
Good morning. Who's this? Oh!
Joe, you even suck at that.
Oh!
Wait a minute. Can I try again?
Try again.
All right. Line 12.
Good morning. Who is this?
Dougie Fresh.
Oh, you lost it. You lost it.
You're the worst.
Dougie Fresh.
Clearly don't listen to this show. You're hitting me with a Dougie Fresh.
You're the worst.
Yeah.
God.
Joe, you can't play this
Long
game anymore.
pause. Nickname.
Dude.
All right.
Gio, pick a line.
Line 12.
I just picked line 12.
Good morning. Who is this?
14.
This is Scott.
Scott, you are the winner. Don't say anything else to ruin it, okay?
Absolutely, will not.
All right, hold on. Galvin, pick another line.
Line 5.
Good morning. Who is this?
Hey, guys. How you doing? It's Mike.
Mike, last pair. Don't say anything to ruin it. Hold on, okay, Mike?